there's a close button.
There's a close button. Hello, everyone.
First gem sale of January.
Oh, it is.
It deserves a song.
It deserves a song. Do we have a song?
First gem sale of January.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Listen, I am very happy to be with you. I will sing because the people have spoken and they enjoy my songs.
The people have spoken. Yes.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, you're here. Welcome to the first live gem sale of 2021. We're here.
Hello.
We're excited to be here with you.
We are.
Welcome in. So great to have you guys. And we're so excited. Soul Shift is starting next week. Wow. Crystal Masters is starting week after next. If you have not signed up for Sage Goddess programs, you still can at sagegoddess.com/classes. But I think sooner's better than later because people are getting into the Facebook groups and welcoming themselves and introducing themselves. So I just want to make sure you know there is still room to join.
And it takes us a little while to get everybody in. So that's why if you want to join, now is a good time. It gives us a little bit of runway to get you in.
We're a little bit faster now. No, it's everybody's in. Everybody's in who's joined as of today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So anyway, we'd love to have you. And I will continue to sing for you. I will continue to write original songs for you. And you will love them, and that is why we are here. You did not marry me for that, but that's okay. He became aware of my singing talent kind of later in our relationship. Everybody has their gifts. So we're really happy to have you here. Is anybody new to SGTV, to our live sales? I feel like I'm new on the planet sometimes, but it's called menopause. When you go through menopause, you feel like you're doing everything for the first time because your brain doesn't really work that well. So everything feels new to me right now. But is anybody technically new? We'd love to welcome you. So, and when I was on Instagram earlier, people are like, are you going to review the rules? Yes, we always review the rules. We're so happy that you're here. Okay. So the rules are you have to have an account at sagegoddess.com before you get your invoice. You don't have to go and do that now.
You can do it after.
You can do it after tonight. But before tomorrow, you need to have an account at sagegoddess.com. And when you create that account, oh, look at it. Welcome to those of you who are new. It's so exciting.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, not that it's not exciting when you guys are not new, but it's always kind of fun to see new folks come in, and hopefully you enjoy the experience tonight.
I have blue jeans on.
It is not cold here
it's
for the record.
Not a ton of blue,
today.
but I got blue on.
Yeah, he does always have to have blue on. It's his favorite color. We have some of your favorite stones in the lineup today, so it should be a good one. So we're happy that you're here. Ruth is an oldie. I like it.
So just to continue, because we got you have to have an account at sagegoddess.com. In that account profile, you have to put your YouTube username. Right. So some of you have like angelmoon04. You have to make sure that that is typed into your profile at sagegoddess.com. You don't have to do that now. You can do it after today's event. Yeah. But when you comment sold, we note who said sold, and then we look you up in our system at sagegoddess.com. So we don't know your username, we can't send you your thing. So.
Yeah, so it's really important. I think the example we've been using previously is Rainbow Monkey Cat.
Yes.
So if you're an
Is Rainbow Monkey Cat here this evening?
Angel Ponte changed her YouTube handle to Rainbow Monkey Cat in honor of our whatever we said. So anyway, you have to have an account. You have 24 hours to pay your invoice once it comes. A couple other things to tell you. If you live in the U.S., shipping is free on everything, even the big things. If you're outside the U.S., it's $5 an item, anywhere in the world. And yes, we can ship things to you anywhere in the world. We ship everywhere, every day.
Make sure your chat is set to live chat, not top chat. Otherwise, you're going to be behind us looking at some of the coolest posts and comments people make, but not the live ones.
Yeah, so if you're like, this isn't fair, I'm not seeing the same thing Team SG is, you got to be on live chat, and you got to have good internets. Get your kids off the Fortnites and the YouTubes.
And the Ticker Talks.
And the Ticker Talks. you tell them, listen, you can be on Fortnite any day of the week, but not on Tuesday between 3 and 6 p.m. Pacific.
Go do your homework.
Yeah, get your kids to do their homework. No, seriously, school is their job. TikTok is not their job, and Fortnite is not their job. This is news to them, by the way. They think it's their job, but it's really not. So
Actually, we tell them that the school is their job, right? Because it's kind of like in training. Like,
yeah. Rainbow monkey cat is everything. And one day I will make rainbow monkey cats for you. I don't know what they're going to look like.
There's a little bug flying around in the room.
He landed on my arm earlier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I just saw him. He's like,
no, and then
flying
I was talking to him and he flew away. I have a little bug in here.
Did you sing to him? Maybe that's why.
Little bug on my arm today. We're here to have fun. And even if you don't buy anything, have a notebook. I'm going to teach you a bunch of stuff today. You're going to learn as we go. So, yeah, so you pay your invoice. You'll get an email.
In the next 24 to 48
in the next
hours.
24 hours. So it isn't technically through SageGoddess.com. And yes, you can use QuadPay on your invoice. And yes, you can use PayPal credit.
Provided you're not tapped out.
Yeah, they crack down on repeat offenders. You gotta watch it. You know what I mean? How many quad pays you have? They sure do snap down. Okay. How do you make sure you're on live chat? Great question from Marley. So just look above all the comments, Marley. There's a little drop down thing and it says live chat or top chat. You just click on that and you choose the one you want. And you want live chat, not top chat, because you want to actually see what's what, right?
Carla, you can watch this later, but you won't be able to ask a question later and you won't be able to bid later.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
But you can absolutely watch the recording later.
Yeah. So today's libations, we have a nice Diet Coke. It's a Diet Pepsi, if you must know.
Today's a triple dipper for me. I've got a Canada Dry, a tea.
And then for later we have wine. So we start off with no alcohol and then we sort of ease into vino. And what's our wine today? Dave's the vintner of the house. I leave that
it's
to
a
him.
Joel Gott.
It's a what?
Joel Gott.
What's a Joel Gott?
I don't know what Joel Gott.
I don't know what that is.
It's
My favorite wine is called Artemis by Stag Sleep. That's my favorite cab. It's not the nicest wine in the world, but it's my favorite. I like it.
2016. Very good.
Yeah. You have wine. Taisha has wine. Libations all
Nice.
around. No kombucha today, although I drink one kombucha today and I already finished my whole bottle. I drink one every single day. I think everybody should drink kombucha every day.
So Amy, the team is going to post in just a second the directions on how to bid, but basically you got to wait for the team in the feed. We're going to showcase the item, and then you got to wait for the team to comment with the item and the price, and then you comment sold in the item and the price, okay? So, and you have to wait for the team to post that.
I'm running dangerously low on Dr. Pepper, and I will tell you, I've been through a lot through this pandemic, but one of my greatest fears is that I will run out of Diet Dr. Pepper. And I'm dangerously low. I think I have 2 left. I've told the kids, pause off the Dr. Pepper. They don't even really like it that much, and let's be real.
They open it, they take a sip, they put it
No, they do. And I run behind the kids all day long, taking their 2-sip cans and putting them back in the refrigerator. Wine breaks you out? That's interesting. I never heard of that before.
Well,
Okay. Zoe's in the UK. Hey, what part of the UK are you in, Zoe? It's late, girl. Where you are, it's 11:15 p.m. UK time. Thank you for joining us from the UK. That's super fun. I'm hoping to come and see you next year. I was supposed to be in the UK this year, and then, things happen.
happy birthday, Corinna.
So hopefully we'll come and see you next year, too. And is it Corinna's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you for being here on your birthday. Super cool.
Okay.
Okay, so we have so much to tell you about today. And then because I was a little bit delayed on our main Facebook situation, so I normally am giving 2 crystals away every day off of my magic tray. I'm going to do that here at the end of our time together tonight.
What you got there?
I got a lot of goodies.
Oh.
That's a little ruby palmstone. This is one of those indigo fluorides from South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a blue calcite moon. So anyway, if you stay with us till the end,
That's cool.
I got even additional. So we have giveaways for the show, and then we also have these extra giveaways from my personal
I don't
collection.
know if I
So.
can make it to the end.
How's it going in Minnesota today? Good to see you. Is it chilly? You're allergic to champagne? Woo! All right, well, whatever libations you have is exactly what you need, and we're gonna kind of dive right in. The bracelet I'm wearing, by the way, today is an Enter to Win. from sagegoddess.com. So if you get anything, I'll have Dave show it to you. It's
That's
so
nice.
beautiful. Yeah, it's made by the same artist who makes our wands. This is topaz, white topaz, mystic topaz, and Herkimer diamond in sterling silver and 14 karat gold. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And it's all open on the back. So anyway, if you shop at sagegoddess.com before midnight and you go to Facebook, facebook.com/sagegoddess, and you comment on my live from earlier today, one of you is going to win that. We have lavender rose quartz generators today. We have blue apatite pillars today. We have winter goddess perfume. And
this thing better focus here. Come on, mister. I'm not going to fight.
Do you have a light on it? Yeah.
I'm not going to fight with you the whole night.
No, maybe the light's too much for it. You can see it though. It's so pretty. Look at those. That mystic topaz is like what sets it apart. So anyway, I'm going to wear that through the show and then we'll give it away tomorrow.
Cool.
You're a Virgo, Zoe? My daughter's name is Zoe, by the way. It's obviously my favorite name because I only have one daughter and I named her Zoe.
If we suddenly shout, Zoe, go do your homework, or Zoe, clean your room, don't have to.
We're not talking to you, Zoe. Yeah. But I love it so much. Zoe in Greek means life. And I chose that for my daughter because I thought that's the one thing I think people should have is just a constant source of life force. So I'm sure you have it too. Okay, it's total diamond code, Annette. Super smart of you to put that together too. It's total diamond code. All right, are we restocking wolf candles? Is it your favorite, Haley? Alexis will make a note of that. We need to because I think we sold out of them and I don't think we repoured them in a while. So thank you for that. We really appreciate it. All right, whoop! Welcome in, Penny's new. She's registered. Let's go. Well, I mean, I can talk all night long about nothing. So
no, can we talk about something?
Okay.
How about?
I like to
How about
talk.
this one? This is a nice one.
Let's start with the Aventurine Tao.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just to throw you off a little bit. Thanks, you guys. Okay, so we get to kick off tonight talking about something interesting. So, when I teach crystal healing, one of the main things people ask me, does the number of sides of, the points on your quartz points or your red aventurine, do the number of sides matter? The answer is not all the time. But if you have a consistent, and you can show them, Dave, 7-3-7-3, meaning one face is 7 sides, and then the next face is a triangle, 3 sides. Now, can you hold it this way toward them?
Like that?
Yeah, so that's 7, and then turn it to the side. There's a little triangle. That's 3 sides. Can you show them the little triangle? Do you see it? Yeah, right there. And then you turn it again, it's 7 sides, and then you turn it again, it's 3. That's called a Tao. And these are natural Taos. They've just been polished. So it's kind of cool. Now, in this lot of these double terms, we only had 23 Taos, right? The rest of them did not have that consistent 7-3-7-3. So why does that matter? Well, this gets into numerology, and it gets into the energy of your crystals in general. So these will have on both sides 7-3-7-3 configuration. That's called a transmitter crystal, a Tao transmitter or a Tao generator. That means that this crystal's ability to transmit energy is powerful than a double term that does not have the Tao configuration, which is what that's called.
Christy, my back is better, thank you.
Oh, sweet that they asked. That's very sweet. So what does a Tao do? So it's called a Tao transmitter or a Tao generator. So do you know how double term wands like this one, where it's got points on both sides, sends and receives energy, right? It's already kind of a transmitter. So when you have a Tao configuration, 7-3-7-3, and you should look at your existing crystals to count the sides and see if you do. What that does is it makes the transmission of the energy more powerful and more fluid and more quick, faster. So it speeds up the spin of the energy. And we really learned about spin of energy first from Tesla, and then ultimately we learned about it from Marcel Vogel, who worked for IBM and really studied how the faceting of a stone increases the spin of the energy, the frequency, and that is actually an effective tool for healers. When we have, and we'll talk about Vogels in a few minutes because we have a Vogel in the show too. It's not typical for us to have a Tao and a Vogel, and these are two different tools. But this is the Tao, and so again, it's 7-3-7-3 configuration, but it's a double term Tao. It's a double Tao. Does that make sense? So we went through the whole lot. We counted all the sides. These 23 had the double configuration. So these are 4 to 5 inches. Red aventurine, let's talk about this really quick. Red aventurine is a quartz-based mineral that has hematite in it. And so it's a very grounding form of quartz. And red aventurine is for regeneration and grounding. So this is about sending and receiving grounding energy. So if somebody you know is having a lot of anxiety, this is a great one for crystal healers. I've had clients like this, I'm sure you have too, where in an emergency they're like, I just need you to, I'm freaking out, I'm scared, I'm whatever. This is a tool that can quickly help the client or help you process that energy and release it and call in deeper grounding, deeper stability, deeper healing and regeneration. So when you work with a Tao, I like to work with it either from my heart or from my solar plexus. Depends on where you're sort of channeling that energy. But you can send that energy to a client. You can receive that energy from a healer. You can send it to the planet. You can channel it from the stars. But this is just a faster spin of energy because it has that 7373 configuration. Is that helpful? Yeah, it's a root chakra, but because it's a quartz-based mineral, it's also a crown chakra stone, so it activates and opens both the crown and the root.
How much is it?
He's good for me, right? Because otherwise I would just talk all night and nobody would buy anything because I just like to talk about the things. I have 23 of these, and they are $49 a piece.
So if you're new, you gotta wait. The team's about to post that, and then you can come and sold. So get ready.
I had 23.
And if you wanted the first 23, then you
yeah.
get it.
So as soon as my team posts and says what this is and how much it costs, you can say sold or not.
And then they'll comment back and announce the winners.
And then they'll comment and announce the winners. We had smaller ones on our website a long time ago, actually. I think they were $34 or $35. So this is like the mama to those babies. This is a little bit of a bigger one.
Really nice.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah, and what you can't see on the camera is you can see down into these a little bit. See around the edge, a little translucent.
Mm-hmm. So someone was asking about their soul shift discount. So tonight the discounts are built into the prices. So everything is already between 18 and 50% off tonight, and your shipping is free. So you can't use your discount codes, but you don't need to.
Yeah.
We weave the discount into the pricing for you, so you don't have to worry. Yeah. I'm excited if you're getting one. DAOs are cool, and some people are starting to build like a DAO collection. You'll sometimes find DAO generators, DAO double terms, and sometimes you'll find them just kind of magically in your own collection. So I like to teach about these things and then have you go back to your collection and see if you already have a DAO.
Want to do balls?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Congratulations if you're getting one. Do you like red aventurine? I love it too. We do have tincture bells today. We sure do, Karen. Yeah, I'm glad you're excited. I get to play my tinctures for you. Tinctures you can also use as a belly dancer. Thank you. Do you know, I thought I lost my necklaces.
That was an adventure.
Yeah, we don't have time right now to tell you the story, maybe later. I thought I lost them. And I cried. I think we all cried.
That was an adventure.
And then I found them. Because I took them off and I shouldn't take them off. So anyway, I found my chain, it fell down the sink. I thought I lost my other chains. I found them. And these are not like radically valuable pieces of jewelry, but they have so much personal meaning to me. Like there's something on here from my mom and my dad and my son, and I mean, just like really important pieces to me. So thank you. Would you like to talk about South African Bloodstone healing bowls now?
It's actually really cool.
These are really cool. Okay, so these are dishes. He'll turn it to the side and show you. They're kind of concave on the inside. And these are little heart bowls that have been carved out of South African bloodstone. So bloodstone most of the bloodstone that we offer comes from India, and it's a form of jasper. Remember that bloodstone is red and green jasper. But in India, the bloodstone is mostly green and it's got like little specks of red. When you go to South Africa, it's
big
a whole
chunks.
different, yeah. It's like big, like almost plates of red jasper. So I have to say, I'm partial to the South African. The problem is we can't get it all the time. The Indian, wouldn't you say, is much more available.
Yeah.
So I have 50 of these bowls. They're 4 to 5 inches. There's so many different ways to work with these.
Balls, not balls. Balls.
Not balls.
Bowls.
Aren't they pretty? So this is now Bloodstone. Let's talk about the stone first. Bloodstone is a pain reliever. There's really 3 minerals, and then there's a new one called clinohumite that we have at Sage Goddess, which is also said to be a pain relieving stone, and it's new, so we're working with it and experimenting with it.
Is that a barrel?
No, it's not. But you almost made me.
I know, you thought about it for a second. Could I do it? No.
Yeah, if we do have a barrel tonight. We do. We have morganite. Morganite.
No. Clinopero.
Clinohumite.
Whatever.
He keeps me grounded.
Yeah,
He
sure,
really
sure
does.
do.
Why is it so thick?
That's.
I'm leaving it alone, Lori Gerard. I'm just leaving it alone. But most women ask that question. And I don't know a lot of men who have creative answers
So anyway,
for that.
so
We wanted so here's the thing. If he turns it around, this is completely solid. I mean, it's a heavy piece. And part of I kind of like it because it's substantial. Do you know what I mean? I've been using these. I have mine. I kept one because they're super rare and special. I have it in my my little healing room over here with my platonic solids inside of it. That's where I store my platonic solids. You can put salt in that on your altar to cleanse and purify your space. You can use it to, at the end of the day, take all your jewelry off and place it in there because it's got healing energy.
we're catching up to your feed, or you're catching up to ours, because
Yeah,
there's a slight delay, so we're seeing you guys live.
If you desire a really well-behaved professional gem show, I'm afraid you will be disappointed.
Not here. Not tonight.
Yeah, it's got it's very bloody, don't you think? It's quite red compared to our Indian bloodstone that we're used to. But this is an entirely jasper-based mineral. Bloodstone is jasper-based. So there's 3 pain-relieving stones. We have 2 of them in the lineup tonight. We have a huge piece of natrolite, and then we've got bloodstone. I don't have any axonite tonight. But those are the 3 stones that I've worked with. I mean, I live with chronic pain because I have MS, as most of you know, and I get neuralgia from time to time.
She lives with me.
And I also live with a pain. I live with pain and a pain.
And a pain.
If you're married to a Virgo, you understand. And so that's South African bloodstone for you. Aren't they pretty? You can keep your platonic solids in there. Okay, so we have 50 of these. They are $39 a piece. And I think they're beautiful. Honestly, what's really crazy is like the rough that it would take to carve this would be more than $39. So it's kind of like you're getting all of the carving for free. It's a crazy price. But the price is low because we had them made and we just passed the savings on to you. So it's kind of nice. We're very fortunate.
Nice
we have
quality.
People who carve things for us all over the world. But this is one of my favorite things of the year. So I'm glad you're excited about it too. Yeah. And then I want to see what you do with it. I mean, just because I put my platonic solids in there, or I put my rings in there, or I put salt in there, I'm sure you guys will come up with other even more creative ideas. You could put a tea light in it and sit it near your bathtub, and that's your
It'd be a fun little salt bowl.
It'd be a great salt bowl.
Yeah.
And you should have a little salt bowl or salt caddy or something with salt around you when you're doing energy work. It's just a constant purifier.
I thought by like the tub or
you could keep it there
by
too.
the stove.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's true. You can do that too. I had a client once, and she was worried about an energy in her house, and I'm like, well, you should put just a little bit of salt in the corners of the room. It's because she didn't have any tools. I had no time to get her anything, and she just wanted like a quick answer. So I was like, put a little bit of salt in the corners of your room. So she went to her kitchen and she had the box of Morton salt, and so she sent me a picture. This is like a decade ago.
That's cute.
She sent me a picture. She poured like a pile of table salt in each corner of the room, like a little like. It's like, what are you doing? You just needed a couple crystals in the corner. You don't have to put your whole Morton salt. Anyway, maybe more is more. But congratulations if you're gonna. I love it. Brielle's here for the entertainment. Well, what can I say? Here's the thing with Himalayan salt lamps. People have asked us to bring them before. My thing is, you can get them on Amazon. I mean, I don't think a Sage Goddess Himalayan salt lamp is that exciting. And you know what's really funny? We live near the ocean. I can't have a salt lamp in my house. It disintegrates because it's humid here. So I don't use Himalayan salt lamps at home because they just disintegrate and they get kind of moist and icky. So I would say if you want a salt lamp, at this point you just go to Amazon, don't you think? Or I don't know.
The problem with salt lamps to you guys is, you know, I mean, if you're Home Goods or something like that, and you just like you walk into Home Goods and they're there, great, buy it. Because the reality is, it costs more for us to ship it to us and then to ship it to you than it does to sell the thing. And you're gonna look at that on our site and you're gonna be like, well, the salt lamp's $20, but it's, you know, 18 to ship it. And it's like, because it's so heavy and large, right?
Yeah.
But they're not expensive items. So if you see it at Home Goods or something like that and you really want one, I would buy it there. I wouldn't even order it online unless you got Prime or something like that and get it sent to you.
Beverly Teresa says not seeing the prompt to order. So when I show you something, Beverly, this is kind of how this works. And any of you who are new, and by the way, don't be afraid to ask. I'm a teacher. I'm always happy to answer your questions. I want you to feel comfortable and like you know how to do this. And it's super easy. So I'm going to tell you about the thing. I'm probably going to talk more than you'd like, and certainly more than he would like. At a certain point, the team will tell you this is what the thing is and how much it costs. As soon as they post that, you can say sold. And if you're one of the first 23 or first 50, then you'll get the thing. And then my team will announce the winners and they'll invoice you tomorrow.
Make sure you're caught up with us in the video feed. You're not watching from 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And also click on live chat. Make sure you're not at top chat, but live chat. Very important.
Yeah, and we're kind of repeating that just so everybody gets it, because there's nothing worse than joining something and you don't know what's going on. I've had that happen to me before.
Honestly, I'm here. I don't know.
It's kind of how I feel in my life right now. Like I don't fully know what's going on.
Where am I? What am I doing?
But I'm in a good mood and I am here to party.
I picked the next thing.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay, we're going to
I'm going to catch you up.
All right, well, we only have 10 of these bracelets. By the way, congratulations. So if you got a Dow double term or a Bloodstone bowl, those are two of my favorite things. Anything you see in the sale today, I love. I mean, I cherry pick everything that's here. I've got some really special pieces in the sale today. This is one of them. We have these cuffs custom made, so we only have 10. I know it's disappointing.
I'm trying to get the...
What's really cool about this cuff is it's a larger diameter. Sometimes we have cuffs. I have little fairy wrists. I have small bones and small hands and small feet. My daughter's already got bigger feet and hands than I do.
Come on, focus.
But you know what? Good things come in small packages, and I don't like to be hard on myself. But I can't always just order jewelry for me, right? So we try to order and create jewelry in a variety of different sizes. This is a cuff that will fit anywhere from an 8 to 9 inch wrist. It's a wider cuff. You can pinch it down, but really if you're a 7 inch wrist or smaller, this one's going to be probably too big on you. So this is more for those of you who've said, please bring us larger size cuffs for us. So again, this is about 7.5 to 9 inch will work really well. So what we did is we took an amethyst cluster in the center, and then we had 2 cut and faceted amethysts on either side. This is your peace cuff.
I can't get this to focus. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying here.
I'm going to turn up that light a little bit.
No, I don't think it's the light. It's not the light. You're turning the light on and off.
Well, I was trying to help you.
I appreciate it.
I can kind of see it.
Kind of see it. I'm trying to find
Dave is the camera light
back
master.
I mean, it's being weird.
Is that gonna do it?
I don't know.
It gives us a chance to talk about it for a little bit more. I'm gonna teach you about amethyst. Ready, go. Amethyst comes from the Greek words amethystos, which means not, because in Greek at the beginning of a word means not, and methystos means drunk, intoxicated. So the ancient Greeks used to pop a piece of amethyst into their chalice.
I feel drunk trying to get this to focus.
Yeah, well, maybe you need a piece of amethyst in your wine glass.
This is ridiculous. Come on, Matt.
It's super pretty. Yeah, so Lisa and I have smaller wrists. So this is sterling silver, by the way. And again, you can push it and pull it to make it smaller and bigger. But I'll show it to you on my wrist just so you can see.
Thank you. Jesus. I feel like an abject failure with this thing.
So I'm a 6.5 inch wrist, and you can see even at the tightest, it's got play. So this is again more for those of you who have larger wrists. at your request because we've been listening to you every time you're
How
like,
can I find out what my YouTube name is? I think I do have one. Deborah Glover.
Yeah.
Your
That's your
YouTube name is Deborah Glover.
No, but that's great, Deborah, because that means that your YouTube name is your actual name and not Rainbow Monkey Cat.
That makes life real easy for us, although it may not be as entertaining as Rainbow
If you decide
Monkey
you want
Cat.
to change it to Deborah Monkey Cat,
You
then,
could do that too.
Well, I don't recommend it, but then we would have to ask you, what's your last name, Deborah? See, Pamela says you got to put dark behind it to get it to focus.
I don't know. I mean,
Usually we don't have any problems with it focusing, so I don't really know what's happening here, but I'm going to just enjoy myself and I'm going to leave that to him and he'll figure that out. So this is your not drunk cuff.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, amethyst is more than just for intoxication. This is the stone of peace and balance. And it also is a general detoxifier. So it's really good for addiction. If you're trying to start new habits, but you're really addicted to putting too much ranch dressing on everything, which has kind of been my like coping mechanism through the pandemic.
Angel Rainbow Monkey Cat.
Is she here? Yes, Angel's here. Anyway, I'm trying to eat better. Yesterday I cooked a meal for my family and it was, half of it was cream cheese and cheese.
Focus.
So if you're trying to start a new habit, amethyst can be really good for supporting you in that. Isn't it pretty? So I have 10 of these. They are $149 each. 8 inches sterling silver. And it is open on the back too. I can show you. So you actually have the energy of that cluster coming through that cuff. So if you need a new cuff for the new year for peace, balance, and detoxification, and if your wrist is 7.5 to 9.5 inches, that is going to fit you like a dream. It'll be your new favorite thing. No, we do not have alcohol yet. I'm sticking with Diet Coke.
I can't get it to focus. That's just so nuts.
That's actually not bad, Dave. Look.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not great.
isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm glad you guys like it. I think they're so super pretty. Like I said, we had these custom made, so this is a unique design to us, and there's only 10. So it's kind of like a little collector's item for you. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. Seriously, that pasta I made was amazing, but it was literally like the first 3 ingredients were cheese and cream cheese. It's not your, what you want to be working with when you're trying to change your eating habits.
All right, I rocked it.
Did you get it? I don't think you did get it. Congratulations if you're getting one of the cups. Aren't they pretty? I'm glad you guys like that. Is that one stamped with our SG95? It should be, because I love how they did there's like a...
No, just 95.
Just 95. There's like a braiding on the silver all the way around the edge.
Yeah,
you guys
it's
are
like
going to
a
love that.
rope.
It's so pretty. Please show Iolite jewelry. Thanks. Okay, we will get there.
We will.
You want Vogels next? Let's do it. I'm down. I'm here to
wanna
help
do,
you. Those are the Iolite Vogels right up there.
Where?
Like literally to your right. If you lift your right hand up and you move toward the couch, right there. Yeah. By the way, we have a little copyright-free music tonight for you.
Yeah, can you feel it?
I feel like Relax the Back People, remember? Was it Bobby Mohan and
I don't know.
you're the one with all the movie references. Okay. Okay. So these are so cool, and what's nice is I have 50 of them. So if you want one, you'll be able to get one. But this is all we have. So Iolite. It's a great shot actually. These are hand-carved Iolite Vogels. And what a Vogel is a tool that is wider on the one end, which is the feminine end, and narrow on the other end, which is the masculine end. And what you do with a Vogel is you do sort of if you've taken my crystal healing class last year, I spent a whole month teaching you about Vogels. You use a figure 8 hand movement to scoop in and remove energy and then release it. You can both remove and release with the feminine end, or what you can do is remove and release remove and release, remove and release. And this is what I was mentioning earlier with Marcel Vogel. So these are called Vogels because Marcel Vogel, who worked for IBM, was an engineer, and he was obsessed with crystals. And he was, in particular, he was interested in the frequency of crystals and how to increase the frequency. And what he found is the more you facet the sides of a wand, and if one end is wider than the other end, that creates the fastest spin of energy. So at a Vogel, because it has a feminine end and a masculine end, the feminine gathers, the masculine releases. I don't think I have to explain that to you. Feminine receives, masculine gives, right?
I don't get it.
We've had children, he understands. So you're going in and out, and in and out, right? Receiving and releasing, receiving and releasing. This is not the Odin's wands. The Odin's wands were single terminated and carved, right, on the round end, and then had a point on the other. A Vogel is double terminated. So anything you can do with a double terminated wand, you can open circles with this, you can activate grids with this, because iolite often has, not a lot, but some quartz in it, in the matrix. Often also, and I showed this to you earlier today, iolite grows with sunstone in India. So it often also has the combined properties of being a visioning stone. That's what the Vikings used iolite for, was to direct their voyages and activate their intuition. So it was sacred to Odin, but this shape is not necessarily sacred to Odin. This is a modern shape for releasing energy. Now this, what I would do with this is about releasing blockages to your intuition. People come to me all the time, I think my third eye is blocked. So what I would do is in and out, in and out. Anything that's blocking your, what I call your visionary screen right here, which is your knowing eye, right? You have two seeing eyes and one knowing eye. And I could talk all night about this. I mean, the third eye is connected to the pineal gland. The pineal gland in your brain is really the seat of your ancient wisdom. So we have to clear the energy and keep that clear, and that's what we do. I do have a citrine Vogel too. Aren't these cool? So I have 50 of these. They are $59 each, and they are 8 inches, 7.5 to 8 inches of hand-carved iolite Vogels.
There's a little bit of flash in there too.
Yeah, and you can see a little bit, when you see that sparkle in there, that's often your sunstone. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool? And what's interesting too is the larger the iolite, the more gray it is. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. The larger the pieces of iolite, the more gray-blue they become. The smaller the pieces of iolite, the more almost indigo navy they are. So it depends on the size of the piece. So yeah, that's a really incredible price, especially considering that it ships to you for free. So enjoy. The retail value of this is $79, so you're saving about $20.
You see that?
Off the price.
Right up here, a little bit of flash.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, they're sparkly. So we were so excited to bring these to you. We don't always have Vogels in our gem sales.
No.
So today to have, and
Two.
there's only one of the citrine.
Oh, is there? Oh.
There's only one of that one. So congratulations if you're getting the iolite Vogel. I'm excited for you. Oh, thank you, Cece. I'm glad. Yeah, we thought the lighting looked pretty good. I mean, it's going to change because it's going to get dark while we're here together. So the lighting could be good now and really just shitty in a little while. So we'll kind of see where it goes. By the end of the night, I look like Emperor Palpatine. It gets really scary. I should have like a cape.
Should have a cape.
Is it your first Vogel? Yay for Samantha. That's actually a huge deal. When you get a first of your healing tools, that's something to celebrate. I was heartbroken. My Vogel, my original Vogel, was stolen, unfortunately, at an event, a Sage Goddess event, out of the classroom. And honestly, if you guys saw it, you'd be like, it was little. At the time I got it, which had been, I don't know, 15, 20 years. It was what I could afford at the time. So it wasn't an impressive tool, and one of the tips was dinged and stuff because I just used it and traveled with it. And one day I came into the classroom after an event, and it was gone, and we never found it. So anyway, I'm still trying to I actually like having small tools sometimes because my hands are small. That little citrine Vogel is not that much smaller than my piece was, so. I love that. Deanna said every time Nestle hears my voice, he relaxes, and tonight he put his paw on her foot. Is that because C for conch?
That's right.
I wonder what we're doing next.
I wonder what we're doing.
Yeah, Janet, I just hope it went to a good home. That's my only thing. Like, I released it energetically because I thought, well, if somebody took it because they really needed it, I don't want them to feel like they can't work with it. But yeah, that's the trade-off. When you do things in public and not everybody has integrity, sometimes your stuff gets stolen. It's hard. Anyway, okay. I'm not sad about it. I really did release it and ask that whoever has it can work with it in a good way.
This is called a bunny thumper.
He thumped my bunny, Lady Kira. I know.
I like this one because of all the animals.
It's super exciting. This is a Chinese zodiac conch shell, hand carved, has the entire zodiac there. Isn't that amazing? And so it's got each one of the animals, right? Because every year we change to a new animal in the Chinese zodiac. I'm an ox. Oh, what a surprise. I think you're a monkey.
Who?
You. Aren't you a monkey?
I don't know.
I love being an ox. It's like
What animals?
"Arr."
What animals do you see here?
Oh wow, he's gonna
And
do the
what,
app.
what animals? What animals can you imagine hearing with your conch shell? I don't know. What animal do you hear?
Okay, this is getting really weird. You're an ox too, Sarah? See, look at us. That was a rainbow monkey cat.
Was that a rainbow monkey?
It was. It's so accurate. It's exactly how they sound
Is it?
in the wild.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, it's awesome to see what you guys are. Because we have such a diversity. Look at that, tigers and rabbits and when I'm mad at him, he opens that app and he plays all he plays all the animals. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to wrap it up here. Do you want? Okay. I can see you, Lena. How you feeling, darling? You doing okay? Any buddies in the house? Danielle is asking. Yeah. We oxes are not gentle. We're kind of, bulls. Okay. Put your phone over here. I'm gonna take it away. No. What does a rabbit sound like?
What does a rabbit sound like? That was not a happy rabbit.
Is that a rabbit
That's
being tortured? No, put that down. That was really scary. I like rabbits a lot, and I don't want to hear a rabbit make that sound. Okay. Anyway, if you have a partner at home, and they are like him, I highly don't recommend telling them that there's an animal sound app. I highly don't recommend it. Because I would be so mad at him about something, and all of a sudden he plays that. Like, there's one that I can't not laugh at.
Yeah, I know.
He's totally got my number. I will be so upset about Anyway. Maybe it's what saves our marriage. I don't know.
It could be
Okay,
the app that saves your marriage.
Now you're learning not just about conch shells and about Chinese astrology, but you're also learning how to save your marriage with animal sounds. And you know what? Don't say this isn't a valuable program for you, because it is. Honestly, how much therapy could you save if you just needed an animal sound app to save your relationship? And then he can thump your bunny like that.
Bunny thumper.
It really does kind of vibrate. Chris Ann says, my birthday was this past Saturday, January 2nd. Happy birthday to you, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so what is her Chinese zodiac then? What is it? This is the year of the what this year? Well, I guess it depends on your birth year, but what is the year this year? What animal is it this year? I don't even know.
I miss you, Alexis.
Yeah, so Santa Priya says, I just told her husband. Yeah, please, listen, I love Santa Priya. I want her to be happy. Please don't download that app. I don't want her to come back to me 5 years from now and be like, okay. So these are expensive because these are hand carved, and we're joking around about a lot of stuff, but these take weeks to carve, each one of them. And I want him to show it to you. Imagine carving this by hand. I mean, it's the whole
they're beautiful.
Chinese astrological wheel, and the level of detail.
It's crazy.
Can you show them up close? Like the level of detail on each one of the animals is really insane. Now, why do you need something like this? Especially if you're not going to go around thumping people's bunnies, which I hope that you don't.
No, you could.
But we're in the year of the ox now, so it's like our return. Okay, cool. So this is our year. I don't know if this is our year, but hopefully it is. So, but isn't it amazing? Look at the detail of each of the animals. I think it's really beautifully done. So you put this on your altar to represent the direction of the west.
I like the clouds too.
Yeah. So on your altar, and I'll teach you about this if you're in Soul Shift, which is my new class for 2021 called Alchemize. And if you're not in there yet, you can still join. It's not too late. I'll tell you more at the end of our time together tonight. But if you're in Soul Shift, I'm going to be teaching you about Eastern astrology, Vedic astrology this year, which includes the Navaratna that's coming up in tonight's session too. And then we're going to be talking a lot about how to build an altar. And you want to have items on your altar in each direction that align to the elements. No. So on the west of your altar, which is the element of water, you want to either have a vase with fresh flowers, or you want to have a shell, or you want to have something that represents water in the west of your altar. So my big altar at work, even though I'm not working from work right now, but when I do go back, my big altar has one of these conch shells on it. So that's why I brought them to these live sales, because every time we would have an event, people would come in and go, where do I get a carved conch like that? And they're very hard to find. So we have 5 of these. They are $450 each. And yeah, so if you really feel connected to Chinese astrology, if you really feel connected to your particular year of Chinese astrology, or if you just like the idea of incorporating the wheel into the design, because I think that's the big magic of this one. They didn't do any other ones with the wheel of the year represented so beautifully. We have these for you today. And I think this might be the last of our conch series. So if you've been able to get one.
I think you're just hoping.
No, I like these. I think they're beautiful. Mine has Ganesha on it,
Bunny
I
thumpers.
think. It's been a little while since I've seen it.
It's the last in our Bunny Thumper series.
One of my friends bought one in the sale, and she sent me a video of her husband playing it, and he thumped her bunny. Mm-hmm. It does really kind of vibrate your situation. Oh yeah. Well, Meilani's like, $450 is my house payment. So what you have to know about the gem sale, Meilani, is we have items in the sale from $39 up to $3,900, because this is kind of our collector show. So you're going to see things in the sale tonight, probably not up to $3,900, in the $1,000 range, because some people come here just for the bigger pieces, or just for the hand carved, or just for super collector. Yeah. But then we also have things that are more affordable too. So you're going to see the whole spectrum of items in our sales. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, I did say that her husband thumped her bunny. They didn't share that part of the video.
No, cut off suddenly.
They just shared the conch blowing part of the video. It is good vibrations. So anyway, if you feel called to that, I'm excited for you. It's a piece of art, truly is what it is. And I think you can feel the energy of the artisans too who make them. So I hope you enjoy that. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
What's
you have
next?
The Buddha one. I love that one too, Susie. I really do.
What you thinking next?
Okay. You guys can give us your request too if there's something that you are really excited about.
Congo citrine?
Oh, let's do that. I know you're still going alphabetical, but I am really. So this is one of the more affordable items in the show, by the way, and one of the more rare too. So if you have been wanting Congo citrine double terminated, these are the biggest ones. These are polished double terminated Congo citrine points from Africa. These are untreated. They are incredible, and that is the money stone. It attracts wealth and prosperity to you. There's no other way to put it. Okay, we'll get to rings next, and that aura, or that citrine Vogel, we'll do rings in that next, and then spheres. And you want smoky quartz after that. Okay, good. This is helpful. I like it. It's massage day for Tony. I love it. And she and her therapist are watching. Hi, Tony's therapist.
Ooh, look at that.
Please come to California and rub me. Holy shit. I love Tony. You're so lucky to get to spend time with one of my dearest, dearest beloveds. I love you, Tony. I miss you. We should be having picklebacks in Tucson in 3 weeks. It just sucks, my friend. But you know what? Next year, it's on. Okay. So if you're trying to attract prosperity, I honestly will tell you, there's no better way to do it. And again, we talked about double terms, right? Where they have points on both sides, so it sends and receives that energy. And these are direct from the source. So these came directly from South Africa, and they're beautiful. So, and this is the perfect time to be setting intentions for prosperity. 2021 has all the potential to be a prosperous year. We just gotta find our way. The medium size, which is the smaller one, that's 2 to 2.5 inches. I have 30 of those. And then the large, which is 2.5 to 3 inches, I have 14 of those. Okay, so if you've been looking for citrine, does this have inclusions? Siren of the Void, just what you can see. They all look like this. So minor inclusions, but they're all fingerprint visible, meaning they're completely clear, but you have some inclusions in them, which, that's not a bad thing. These are all natural. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so the medium, again, I have 30 of those. They are $29 each. And the large, I have 14. They are $39 each. 29 and 39. Now, I would wire wrap this.
Would you?
I would, to wear it.
Beautiful pieces.
Because it's just, and I'll show you, I would probably get the smaller size for me to wire wrap and wear that, or give it to Sylvia, have her make you an amulet with it. But, I mean, it's the perfect size for jewelry. Not that this isn't, but this gets heavy. This is you know what I mean? It depends on you. But for me, this would be a really comfortable, the smaller size would be really comfortable to wear for jewelry. Yeah, to wire wrap that one.
Oh,
I'm so glad you like them. I'm really excited for you if you get one of those. Congo citrine is my favorite.
I always enjoy the polish of this too. Like the soft edges and such. Mm-hmm. I like when they polish like that.
They literally just softened the terminations.
Yeah.
They didn't over polish it, but just enough to make it kind of soft and easy to wear.
You don't have to worry about it breaking or cracking or chipping, and
if you have the right equipment, you could drill through that, and just hang it on a chain would be really beautiful too, or put it on a cord.
Okay, look at that.
There's an inner child. Holy shit! Can you show them that? It's fun to teach you these things in real time. I didn't see that.
You want to see something cool?
Inner child. Alexis is probably like, what?
Hang on, let me try and get it here.
So an inner child is when there's another point.
Do you see this little one?
Growing inside.
It's like, come on.
Do you get it? Because, it's pregnant.
No, I don't get it. Try and hold on my hand a bit here.
Do they come polished? Yes, these were polished. So these were mined in South Africa, polished in South Africa, and then came to us, Stephanie G. Why do they come polished? Is that why you're asking? Easier to wear.
They polished them.
Nicer to hold. You know what I mean? It shows off kind of the color and the clarity.
I'm really trying to show it here, you guys.
Yeah. But do you see the inner child? Do you see it?
Do you see it?
Yes! Isn't that cool, Alexis? I've never seen inner child citrine, Alexis. It's pretty neat.
You see that? That's pretty rad.
Tammy says going through divorce after 24 years, in need of some major healing energy. 3,000%.
Anyway, super cool.
We've got some good stones that would be really helpful for you tonight. We've got a really powerful heart healer in rhodochrosite tonight. We have chimerorite, which is such a purifying stone. So stay tuned. I think you'll find a couple things tonight that would really help you. For sure. Yeah.
This one's rad.
It's super cool.
It's rad.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. We don't always have Congo citrine, and it's my favorite. Now, the sphere behind Dave is what he bought me for Christmas, and that's incredible too. That's Brazilian. That's not Congo. So you can get real citrine out of Brazil too, but most of the time, it's either really smoky or it's really kind of orange because they heat treat it. So it's nice to have the Congo. We really like it. Okay. What's going on, Elisa? Are you okay? She said SOS. What's going on? Let us know how we can help you. No, inner child is not my term. You can go Google that. That is, so there's two different kinds of inclusions, inner child and manifestation crystals. Inner child is where the crystal is still attached to the outer edge, and manifestation is where there's a free floating point inside. Manifestations are 10 to 50% more expensive because they have an actual floating quartz point inside with no attachment to the edge. Inner child still is attached to the edge. I don't know who coined that first. I should know that. I don't know who coined that first. But if you Google it, you're going to go down a big rabbit hole. And you're welcome. They were hoping for rings. Remember we talked about jewelry and the Vogel? Could you wait on that? And then we'll come back to that. We're not just going out for order tonight. Love you. Is it time for wine?
Which ring?
I think so.
Which ring?
I don't know. Why don't you pick one?
Butterfingers here.
Is Athena Mac here? Where does she live? New Zealand is our drinking game.
I'm really struggling with this tonight.
Bufnina, question. When we have small pieces like that, what does this mean was taken from a big, does that mean this was taken from a big cluster of citrine? No, Bufnina, actually, can you go back to me for a second? This is a great teaching point. Because part of why we do these sales is to educate you, not just to show you pretty things. How do I explain this to you, Bufnina, in a way that's, can I have those 2 points, the citrines? Okay, this is really important. Most crystals, quartz, citrine, amethyst, smoky quartz, that are single terminated grow vertically on a cluster. Okay, just kind of like the cluster that we're going to show you tonight. And when they cut those points, they shave them off the cluster. Okay, so the bottom is flat and the top is pointed. Double terminated crystals grow horizontally, and they attach 2 points on the cluster, so they grow like that. They are the outliers. They are the rogue outlaws of the crystal and mineral world. So that's how you get a double terminated point. When they grow vertically, right, they grow and they're sliced, and so 1 point is not terminated. When they grow horizontally, then you have 2 terminations. Does that make sense? That's why double terms are so expensive, because maybe it's 5 to 10% of all crystals grow horizontally on a cluster. I'm really glad you asked that, because a lot of people don't realize how special double terminated quartz points are. They're attached to the cluster, but they're not growing in a typical formation. No, Dave's hair is not blue, and let me just tell you, if Dave's hair is blue, that means the apocalypse is here, Jesus is coming back, and the sky is falling.
Which may be tomorrow.
Okay, that man will never dye his hair. I love him so much. He is the opposite of me in almost every way.
AKA January 6,
seriously.
2021.
He dyes his hair blue, Jesus is coming through that window, and the world is ending today. Thank you for asking, but he is the most normal person on the planet.
Normal, boring person.
Yay! I'm so glad. I love teaching. So always ask your questions. Like Bufnita opened a whole can of worms, but it's a great can of worms because I get to teach you something.
All right.
They sometimes cut them that way, Deborah, but most of the time they don't. When you see a double term, it might be polished, but they rarely will take. Now, I mean, it depends. I know.
We gotta keep this train moving. Choo choo, choo choo.
God, I feel like I want to sing. All of a sudden, I don't know why. I just want to sing to you. Okay.
Choo choo.
Okay. He chose this one because it was next in the alphabet.
No, because you said ring and we've only got 3 rings, so.
Okay. I'm gonna look under R for ring, everybody.
I can't get this darn thing to focus tonight. This is just
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's a good shot, though. You almost had it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. This is Charoite.
There we go. Jesus.
Good guess, Siren of the Void, because she said Sujilite, but no, it's Charoite. Charoite comes from the Sharo Peninsula in Russia, and it's, oh, that's a great shot, Dave.
I know.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
It's open on the back, too, right?
I know, but if I change the
I know.
perspective,
Don't
I'm going to
move.
lose the focus.
Don't move.
Don't move. Whatever you do. That's our new code word to move on is choo-choo.
I don't like choo-choo because I want to talk about whatever I want to talk about and take my time. I'm getting older and I just want to talk.
Choo-choo.
Okay. Those of you who are new are probably like, that lady's nuts.
Yes.
And you would not be wrong. Now, I have 2 different sizes of shower white rings for you tonight. Oh, they're not open on the back. Is that not?
Well, it's adjustable. Those are adjustable.
They're adjustable. These are done in 925 sterling. They're fully adjustable. You can pinch it down to a size 3.5 or open it up to a size 10. So everybody can wear these. So when I talk about size, I'm only talking about the size of the stone, not the size of the ring, because anybody can wear this at almost any size, okay? So I have 17 of the small and 30 of the medium. So I learned a lot about shower white this year. You ready? Shower white comes in grades. And you want me to see it on, you want to see it on my hand? Let me show you, because these are really stunning. Shower white comes in grades. I knew that, but I learned more about it this year. They're pulling a lot more of the lower grade material out right now. This is the best quality. This is the A grade shower white. And this is the big one. Sorry to give you the finger, but this is the big one. And this is the smaller one. There's gonna be a screenshot of that.
There's definitely a screenshot.
I can almost name who will do it too. Anyway, if I were gonna choose one for my hand, I'd probably choose the smaller one, just because my hand, I literally have tiny hands. So it's up to you what size you would want. I find this size to be just like really good for the.
Yeah, that's kind of that's your bag. Baby.
That's my bag. But the bear one is bigger, and it's just up to you and what you want. Now, here's what's cool about shower white. Shower white is the warrior stone of courage. That's what it's known for.
Whoa.
No, it really is. And I've gifted it a couple of times to people in my life who needed courage. We know we're going through crazy things, right? Illnesses, divorces, moves, pandemics.
I wasn't laughing at pandemics and divorces. I was laughing at your comments. Just like saying horrible things. I'm laughing.
Yeah, pandemics are not funny. Especially if you live in Los Angeles, where it's a real shit show right now. So we have, like I said, 17 of the smaller size, and we have 30 of the larger size for you. So again, these are adjustable. If you're new, you can kind of see how one end under there is not attached. So you just push it together to make it smaller or pull it open to make it bigger. And if you don't adjust it at all, it's a size 7. So when it comes to you, it's a 7. If you need it smaller, you push it closer. If you need it bigger, you pull it open, right? Paulette is one of the people I gifted shower white to. And
Hey, Paulette.
I know that piece has guided you in all kinds of ways. I'm still so glad I gave that piece to you. So anyway, it's great to see you guys and great to talk about shower white because it's one of my favorites. Shower white's also one of the first rings I bought, stones I bought in a ring. I was in a little tiny metaphysical shop, must have been almost 30 years ago now. And it was tiny. I mean, it was the size of my pinky ring, but I love purple. So I fell in love with it. And then I started doing research. What is this? Because in the shop, I was like, hey, what kind of stone is that? And the lady's like, I don't know. So it was one of those things where like I was on my own and I discovered it was shower white and it came from this Sharo Peninsula in Russia. So there are different grades. The B and C grade of shower white is almost not purple. It's really crazy. So when you see this intensity of color, you know that you've got the nicer grade of shower white. It's interesting, right? I see you, Paulette. I love you. Okay, so the small, which is, again, this one, I don't want to flip you off, but the small over here is $17. This is $66, which is a fantastic price for this size of shower white and sterling silver. A grade, remember, this is the nicest grade. And then the medium is $76. So they're just $10 off. And it really just comes down to like what size ring do you want? Do you want something a little bit smaller or a little bit larger? Part of what I love, because I have really short fingers, is these ovals make your fingers look longer. I literally have the shortest fingers on the planet. So if you notice my jewelry, I always choose pieces that are kind of longer stones because it makes me look like I have long fingers, but I don't. I have little stubby fingers. Stubby fingers.
Don't make me get the conch.
Poor Dave.
Poor me.
It's okay. I have a nice dinner for you. Did you see?
I did.
I hope the kids didn't eat it.
What is it?
I ordered you chicken tikka masala with rice and naan and all kinds of stuff for
that
dinner.
sounds
I
good.
did.
That sounds
Got you
good.
some really. It's Indian food from a new place. Figured we'd experiment.
Hmm.
But I only got one serving, and I thought, if Nick goes down there, he's going to eat your dinner.
It's okay. If he does, he does. I appreciate it.
Well, congratulations if you're getting shower white. And remember, this is so when you feel like I need courage, I need strength, this is too hard, I can't do this, all those kind of energies, which happens to all of us sometimes, you need to go into your collection and get your shower white. It's a powerful strengthener of energy. Yeah.
Choo choo.
I actually have quite a few clients who are veterans. And quite a few.
Hey,
friends
there's
who are
Sandy.
veterans.
Good for you.
Sandy got her vaccine, baby.
Awesome.
Do you know when I saw your post today, Sandy? I actually really breathed a sigh of relief because there's a few of you who work on the front lines, and because I love you so much, I worry about you all the time. And so I know
Sandy,
now.
can I borrow your badge and come in the back door and
We're waiting for our vaccine. We will take one as soon as it's ready. But when I saw that you'd gotten vaccinated, I don't want to cry, but I was just like, Sandy's going to be safe. I was very happy to see that today.
Were they quick about it or were they real slow? Because it seems like it's going real slow. Like, let me give you your shot now. What was that movie with the person at the DMV? The cartoon?
Yeah, the sloth.
The sloth, right? It's time.
Yeah, Heidi's sister got hers too.
For
The first chance I get, I'm doing it.
vaccine.
I'm not messing around. So anyway, congratulations. Michelle said her hubby's a doctor and got his before Christmas. See,
Well,
all
that's
these
great.
things make me feel better because I just want our community to be safe. So thank you to those of you who are on the front lines. And
Yeah, no
as soon
shit.
as you're vaccinated, your surrogate mom over here is going to sleep better at
And
night.
everybody on the front lines is probably looking at everybody on the back lines saying, will you guys just behave yourself and stay away from each other and wear a fucking mask?
No, Marley, unfortunately, this is not $17. No, I have 17 of them, and it's $66 or $76. I have 17 of the small, and I have 30 of the medium.
Zootopia?
Yeah.
Zoopia? No, Zootopia, right?
No, sorry. I have 17 of the small, and it's $66, and I have 30 of the medium, and it's $76. So I don't know if Team SG kind of.
Say what?
Yeah. I don't want to debate the vaccine tonight. I don't want to open that can of worms because I know some people are not going to do it. But I'm just telling you, the second I have an opportunity, I'm going, and I will be there.
You don't have to take it. You don't have to take it.
Yeah, and
I'll take it.
If you don't take it, it means I can get it faster, so it's okay. Shower white's good for crown chakra, Lady Kara. 1000% is, and crown chakra is important because remember, people don't. We need to talk about the chakras more. I've been realizing that, not tonight, but like in general.
Thank you.
Well, we start to let go. We start to forget about the chakras.
Speaking of
you
letting
know,
go.
because No, we're doing the vocal
Chew,
next.
chew,
No, we're doing the vocal
chew,
next.
chew.
That's the
Chew, chew.
Please put that down
Chew,
and pick up the vocal, like I'm telling you.
We have one of these, right?
We only have one.
Well, it's a hell of a piece, you guys.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it is. Now, but wait a minute.
It's got a phantom in it.
Yeah, it's got a
Mhm.
phantom. Are you? Wow.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna get this on camera, you guys.
There's a
There's just
phantom in
no
this.
way.
And yeah, he won't be able to.
There's just no way.
It's our first gem sale of the year. And I thought we'd start it off with
Actually,
a bang.
well, no.
He might be able to get it, but you could kind of see it in that
I
one
know
shot, yeah.
it's right where my top finger is.
Okay. Well, guess what, you guys? I'm not selling this tonight.
Oh, I might be able to get it. I can kind of. So it's right here, you guys. It's right here. So if I can get it to focus a little bit, Let's see. Come on, let's spark some magic. Oh my God.
It's there.
Do you see it? Son of a...
It has a very slight, it's a smoky citrine Vogel, and it has a smoky phantom in it.
You see that?
And yes, EA, it's a giveaway.
Oh!
Dude.
Dude!
Nicely done, Dave. That's the best.
Rock star! I did not think I was going to get that. Wow. Wow.
It's a giveaway today.
Wow.
It's my giveaway song. This is worth a whole bunch of bucks.
This is something.
So, and we wanted to do something really special. It's our first gem sale of 2021 and really like kick it off with a bang. Can you point it at them, the termination, so they can see? It's like a kaleidoscope. I know. It's insane. I know. And
I know what you want, but okay. I'll try here.
This has been masterfully cut, you guys. I mean, holy.
Okay, is that rad or what?
It's mesmerizing. Look at that. Isn't it like, do you remember being a kid and looking into a kaleidoscope and feeling like that was super big magic? Like, this is big magics.
We need to make one of those like a GIF or something like this. And
Is it GIF or GIF?
you can do either.
I think it's GIF. Okay, so I'm going to go through the feed right now. And I just want to say we love you guys. Thank you for being with us. We've been doing gem sales for a long time. I love to do things
like
that
forever.
like knock you off your feet kind of thing. I know we do crazy shit, but I'm really excited. So give me a minute to feel into where this needs to go. Isn't it beautiful? Just enjoy it for a second. Thanks you guys so much for being here. Okay. Isn't it amazing? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
We could have a whole 3 hours just devoted to this.
We totally
right?
could. We had enough wine. Imagine if we had a little bit of weed. We could get totally stoned and just stare at that all night. It'd be so much fun. It sounds like the best party of my life.
Little Dave Matthews. You know, you just...
What happened to Athena? Was she got really stoned showing this Vogel? Okay. Let's see here. All right, I think I know where it's going. This is a big decision, so I'm really reading your comments. I just want you to know I'm taking this really seriously.
I'm not. I'm just paying attention to the Vogel.
The music changed too. Sweet. I know, Janet's been here for every single gem sale. Love you. I see you. Woo.
Pick a sticker.
I know. Okay, this piece is going to, I just had her. Well, I know I saw her. Let me find her. I like to only do it once I've seen the comment. Okay. It's going so fast I can't find the comment. I will find you. Okay.
It's getting quiet here.
I know, listen to the music. Shh. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but I had to find you again. Chris Ann Shafranitz. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Chrysanne Chaffranet. Chaffranietz. I pride myself on pronouncing people's names correctly, so I always kind of bite my nails a little bit. Chrysanne, this piece is for you. And not just because it's your birthday. I feel like this piece is supposed to come home to you, Chrysanne, because and I'm just telling you what I'm feeling from my spirit guides. Something really powerful is coming your way this year. I don't know if it's an inheritance or some kind of success is in your field. And I feel like it's toward the end of the year, Chrysanne, September, October, November-ish, end of 2021. It feels a little bit unexpected. But I feel like your spirit guides want you to start working with this now to remove blockages so that you can receive what's coming for you at the end of the year. Feels really big and really important.
Congrats.
So
that's
happy
awesome.
birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy whatever this is, prosperity days coming to you. And I hope that this piece just blesses you. I also feel the spirit guides are also talking about have you lost some faith or something? It almost feels like this is supposed to be a signal to you of a new cycle that you're starting, and it feels really good. So open up, create the space, get your faith back where it needs to be, and remove all the obstacles to what's coming to you in the year ahead.
It's a rad piece.
And thank you for being here tonight. Oh, no way. Okay, good. That's good. Helpful to know. About the what your doctor told you, Kimberly Wilson. Thank you for that. So cheers to you, Chrysanne. Happy birthday. Did she see that she got it?
Hopefully.
I hope she saw. It took me a minute. I wanted to wait till I found your comment again. I scrolled through that whole feed looking for you again, Chrysanne. So happy birthday. Congratulations. That was fun. We were going to sell it, and I'm just like, you can't put a price on the joy that would bring giving it to someone for free.
That's a rad piece.
So we're happy for you. Okay. Now, this is chalcedony. We have two different forms of chalcedony, by the way, because we have generators that are chalcedony, but they come from radically different parts of the world. This is Russian, from a place called Staritsa Oblasti in Russia. And these are chalcedony clusters with quartz. If you see in the little pocket where he is, like in the middle there's a little quartz kind of pocket in there. These are the sweetest little chalcedony specimens. Now this is a kind of a peach chalcedony. So this is a little bit different than the mosaic that we're going to show you. Peach chalcedony is all about creativity and inspiration. And then quartz is a magnifier. So if you're an artist or a writer, I have a piece of this downstairs near where I work, where I write, I write blogs, and I'm starting to work on a new book this year, which is really exciting. Or I will be at some point.
What?
Well, we're in talks about it. Most likely I'll be starting a new book. I know. Okay, so this is, now do you see all the little orbits and the eyes on there?
You see a little?
Isn't that cute? So this is chalcedony, that peach color stimulates your sacral chakra. So it brings creativity, it brings inspiration, and then quartz magnifies all of that. But the only place where quartz or chalcedony grows in these orbits is in this remote region of Russia. And I want you to look, because do you see, like, this is a really cool shot because you can see all the lines and striations of that gold and that peach, and do you see it? It's like, don't move. Isn't that beautiful? So that is chalcedony, and that is your inspiration stone, and then all the little
Chrysanne
clusters
just
are the,
commented.
oh, yay, Chrysanne, look, she said, I just lost my brother in September. Oh, sweetheart. She said, it's been a very hard year. I have to settle both my brother's estate and my mom's estate. She passed 3 years ago.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I am too. I'm sad to hear about your loss. But it helps me to understand what I was feeling from the spirit guides, because for all that you've gone through, I feel like the end of this year, there's a lot coming back to you. So hold the faith, because I feel like you have a lot of reasons to be hopeful for the year ahead. But I see you tonight. Thank you for being here tonight, Chrysanne. Okay, so you ready for this? We have 36 of these. They're about 3 inches, all of them. The pieces are all about the same size. And these are $59 each. for a little turbo boost of creativity. I think they're incredibly beautiful. And it's something really different. You know, it's interesting to have 2 Russian stones for you tonight because we don't mine a lot from any particular country. Sometimes seraphinite comes from Russia. Sometimes we have phenakite sometimes from Russia. Tonight we have phenakite from Africa. So yeah, it's super beautiful and from a really special and remote place too. No red light readings. We haven't done the titanium quartz wand. Thank you, Cece, for saying me too, by the way. I really appreciate you. So yeah, so if you need magnified creativity, magnified inspiration, this is one of the stones that I work with for those properties. So what I do is I work with this and I work with blue chalcedony, blue and peach chalcedony for creativity. It's kind of nothing like it. It's the artist stone too. Some people call it the stone of the muse, right? The muse blows through and brings you that artistic inspiration, and I love it too. So congratulations. Yeah, we have 36 of those pieces. I thought you guys would like that too, because so many of you are collectors, and it's like, it's always a challenge to bring you something that you don't already have in your collection, you know? So we like to try and find these pieces from different remote parts of the world to kind of make it spicy and interesting for you guys too, so congratulations. It does have that kind of, it's not a fluffy, puffy texture, but I can see what you mean. But it's a neat way to show you chalcedony. And then it might be fun to actually show you the mosaic generators next, because that also has chalcedony in it. Let's see.
Page 5.
No.
Number 5.
I think it's under Q for quartz. Oh, it really is under chalcedony. He's usually right. Okay. Now,
this one has a little druzy.
That's opal.
Is it?
Yeah, the blue and the yellow in mosaic is opal.
Oh no shit. Well, that's cool.
So, inside these generators, now I'm gonna be candid with you. I collect these.
Yeah.
The only reason you have any of them here tonight is because I have enough.
That's sunstone?
I only have 8 of these. No. So in these pieces, it is yellow opal, iron, granite, amphibole. So the peach is amphibole. Epidote, chalcedony, hematite, manganese, pink amethyst, graphite, and quartz. There's also blue opal in there as well.
These are rad.
They're incredible, you guys. So there's one place in Brazil where all of these minerals kind of grew together, and it's just one pocket. That one has an opal line all the way around the midsection, and then if you see, it's all inner children. See the hexagons right there on the front?
Yeah, is that
Those
what that
are
is?
all inner children, quartz points growing in.
It's a whole family.
That middle one's insane. I mean, and they all have that. Each one of those has inner children in it. You will lose your mind. If you're anything like me, this is one of my favorite things in the whole world is mosaic quartz.
What, do we have like
in my
5
kitchen,
of them in the kitchen or something like that?
we have 8 of them because I have 2 in the middle and I have 3 going down. So in my kitchen, I have my Buddha statue in front of my sink, and then I have mosaic generators kind of stacked down.
Yeah.
They're incredible because if you think about it, opals for transformation, quartz magnifies, hematite grounds you, amphibole calls in the angels, iron strengthens you, pink amethyst opens your heart, epidote is for manifestation. I mean, it's just like, and a partridge in a flippin' pear tree. Seriously, this is the kitchen sink stone, which is why I have it next to my kitchen sink.
There you go.
Aren't they pretty? So I have 3 small, 4 medium, 1 large. Sorry, there's not that much.
There's not many. So this is the 1 large.
That's the, if you buy the large,
That's
is
the one
your
you get.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
And then we got 4 of these and 3 of these.
Isn't that beautiful? So they are $149, $169, $189.
So 149,
I have
169,
Yep.
and 189.
I have 3 of the 149, 4 of the 169, a 189.
That's rad.
For mosaic quartz. For the biggest one, which is 9.5 inches, for that to be under $200 is
That's
nuts.
rad. Yeah.
It's nuts. But do you see the one in the middle, how it's got all those hexagons? Wherever you see hexagons on these, it means there was another quartz point that interrupted the growth and started to grow into the middle of the generator. This is mosaic quartz. Yeah, Ori is asking, is this the same as mosaic quartz? This is mosaic quartz. Yeah. So we've had smaller pieces of this on sagegoddess.com. These are the largest that we have left, but we only have the 8 pieces. So congratulations if you're able to get one. They are so beautiful. Yeah, super excited for you. So again, the inclusions are yellow opal, blue opal, iron, granite, amphibole, epidote, chalcedony, hematite, manganese, pink amethyst, graphite, and quartz.
And a partridge and a pear
And a
tree.
partridge and a pear tree. Isn't that sweet?
Actually, I have to
Thank
say
you, Michelle.
that we've had some really cool things this evening. When you put these together in concert, like with that citrine with the inner child, and then you put that in concert with
That Vogel.
the Vogel, the Vogels. That's pretty rad.
Yeah. Yours was a Tao too, huh? Yeah, you honestly, when you start going back through your crystals and you start counting the number of faces, you're going to be amazed you have some big magic there. And we'll talk more about the number of faces and sides and everything in Crystal Masters this year.
Sweet.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. Uh-oh, my sidekick is falling asleep on me over here. Okay, why don't we do... What do you guys want next? Aren't they pretty? I know. You are so welcome.
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
What you want to do?
Go grab one of the big generators, or the big clusters. We have 2 big clusters tonight. We have a Lemurian quartz cluster for you. Which I don't see. Uh-oh.
What?
I don't see the bigger consignment pieces that we have. You see them? Hey, Team SG, the Lemurian cluster and the smoky citrine. Do you guys have those on the sheets?
Here, number 7 is this one, and number 9 is the other.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, those weren't. We got to work on that. That's a little hard to find. Now, this I'm going to tell you, and I was talking to you about this earlier, how we have some pretty jumbo collector's pieces.
Pretty jumbo.
You thought the mine was closed, the mosaic mine? So I thought so too, and apparently they found a new pocket. I know. Now there's not a lot, you know? I mean, that's all we have of the mosaic, so it's not like we have a lot, but I think they found another pocket adjacent to that mine. Yeah. This one, you guys, whoever gets this, and if you don't want it, that's okay. Because this is holy. This is a smoky citrine cluster. Do you have the, you may want this just to show them through. This is an incredible mother cluster. And this is a Lemurian smoky citrine. This is 13.5 inches across. So this is
large.
insane. It has double terms in it, which is one of the things that's so incredible about it. Like, do you see that big point off to the side is double terminated? And you can kind of see how that's set up, because some of the points are this way, some of the points are that way, right? So smoky citrine, one of the reasons we like smoky citrine from Brazil, you can see the Lemurian lines there, do you see it? Is that you know it's not heat treated. Because when they heat treat citrine, it turns kind of orange. So smoky citrine is always the way to know that you've got really authentic crystal. Nothing's been heat treated. This one is, the retail value on this one is $3,500.
Oh, it's got phantoms in here. It's got phantoms.
This point on the bottom, which you kind of can't see because it's getting buried down there, this one.
Yeah, that's a hardy.
I mean, it's a twin on the bottom. Do you guys see that? It's insane. So this is grounding, protection, and prosperity. It's incredible. So the retail value on this one is $3,500, and our price tonight is $2,464. $2,464 for, like I said, I mean, in all these years I've been doing this with you, I've never seen a more beautiful cluster.
There's
And
beautiful phantoms.
I didn't know it
in
was
this.
phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is an incredible
Mhm.
piece. So like I said, you won't break my heart if you don't want it. It's okay. I'll find a place for it. Isn't it incredible? It is glowing. And when you see it in person, it is truly a whiskey, honey,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
the citrine in it. Sometimes the clusters are mostly smoky, but this one for sure has all of these pockets that are just almost just translucent golden. It's incredible. It is without question the most beautiful smoky citrine cluster I've ever seen. And that's saying something because this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around the block. So we always have one or two big pieces like this in our gem sales because our collectors are here.
Aspirational collector piece.
Well, we have quite a few collectors who come to the
Yeah.
sales, and they're always looking for something. So the piece is always fine. They're people. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, look at this.
Ah.
Right here.
Oh, it's self-healed. Look at that.
It's self-healed.
It almost looks like a scepter, doesn't it?
It almost does, yeah.
But it's totally self-healed across the surface. Some of the Lemurian lines are so raised, you know, like right here, where you can really feel that.
Look into that. Right here.
Yeah, you can see it. There's
Yeah.
a big phantom down there.
Yeah, beautiful piece.
Oh my God, there's a phantom here too. Did you see it?
Oh, there is. Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof. Who needs a shell to thump your bunny? You just look at smoky citrine long enough and... Oh, did Alana get it? Congratulations, Alana. I mean, that is... We don't have anything else like that in our entire inventory.
Yeah, that's something else.
That's it. So if you were to like ask me, what's the biggest smoky citrine thing you have at Sage Goddess? You just saw it.
You just saw it.
Yeah, that's something else. Congratulations. Very excited for you. Cece says, I'm self-healing right now. I love that. Aren't we always self-healing a little bit? Sometimes we have to go to New Zealand in order to self-heal.
Oh, we do some earrings.
We only have one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have 20 of them, but we have one earring.
Yeah, let's do earrings. We don't do earrings.
We don't do it often, so I was just thinking, yeah.
I know. Do we have small smoky citrine? I don't think we do right now. No, we had the points tonight, and then we had the cluster. And on the website, I think we've got some tumbles, you know, but I don't think we have points right now. So citrine, just so you know, there are two things that are becoming impossible to find. You want to know what they are? Two things that you should buy if money allows.
A COVID vaccine. Oh, possible to find.
Citrine, real citrine, and moldavite. Moldavite is going to skyrocket in price this year. It's already doubled for us. And citrine is almost impossible to find. We have some in flight right now coming to us. It's taken us almost a year. Natural citrine. So if you find citrine and you find moldavite at a reasonable price, one day those will be collector's items.
Yeah.
It is becoming really rare. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We're going to talk about earrings.
Earrings.
These are so cutie. I like these. I mean, honestly, if it's here, I like it because I say no to things I don't want in this show. I think this might be the most affordable item of the show, too. That's a terrible shot.
I know, I'm trying.
You're probably looking at that going, I don't want that. Look at that shitty shot.
Shitty shot.
Yeah, moldavite is getting crazy. But, you know, here's the thing. We can't grow more moldavite. You know what I mean? Moldavite was the result of a collision between a meteor and the Earth. Eventually, it'll be gone. And people have mined it like nuts, you know?
Son of a...
I got quiet as if, like, my talking screws up the
It does. Shh. Gotta focus.
You want tinctures next? Okay.
I can't. I mean, it's just...
So these are little Herkimer diamond earrings in sterling silver, and they are cuties. This would be really cute if you have multiple piercings too, you know, that kind of go up your ear. Super sexy. This would be good for like your second hole or your third hole, or like up on your lobe. As soon as the pandemic's over, I'm going to get pierced in 1,000 places. And these would be helpful.
I'm trying, guys.
I know, he's trying. Anna's trying to help you. Aren't they cute? Okay. So Herkimer diamonds come from Herkimer, New York, and they're naturally double terminated and very, very clear. And some people say Herkimer diamonds are the highest vibrational quartz on the planet. I don't know if I agree with that, but I will tell you that the clearer your quartz, the higher the vibration. So, but I do love me a good Herkimer diamond. And what's really cute about these is it's a pair and they're matched for size, right? Your nails are clearer than those stones.
This is ridiculous.
Do you want me to try and show them up here?
No.
Almost. Almost. Quartz raises your vibration, which is the source of all magic, right? That's why we're studying alchemy this year, because alchemy is really nothing more than the study of how to raise your vibration to transform your state and direct that vibration using your will. So that's what we're studying this year in my online classes. So Herkimer diamonds, it's kind of nice to have jewelry that raises your vibration. I wear quartz every single day. I think everybody should have a piece of quartz you wear every day. So if you don't wear rings or necklaces, earrings are a good way to bring that in. Avery's like, try to angle it.
Oh!
Ah! Avery, you're hired.
Avery, for the win.
Look at you, Avery, saving the darn day. Did you know that, or did she really just teach you that?
No, she said it, you said it.
No, I know. Yeah, well, that's what people say, you know, about Herkimer, so that they're the highest vibration quartz.
Damn it. Oh. So they're little herks.
They have little 4 prongs, aren't they cute? Kiana's like, this is killing me.
I know, it's like killing me too.
It's painful, I know. Thank you for being with us. Okay. So these have a little weird piece of foam on them, and I don't exactly know why, but I don't think you need to have that. So, and he can't move right now
I'm
because
just laughing, and you're like, hold it up, but not in your fingers. How am I going to hold it up, not my fingers?
I have 20 pairs of these.
Please move quickly.
And they're $24 each. For little cutie double term earrings. Aren't they cute?
If I laugh, it loses focus.
No, because Avery saved your darn day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to wait till Team SG says Herkimer diamond
Please
earrings,
post it,
$24.
Team SG.
Yeah. We don't do earrings very often. I don't remember the last time we had Herkimer diamonds.
We don't.
Either. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say where, but there's a website out there. It's a, you know, big, kind of a big online company that you would know if I mentioned it. And they have Herkimer diamonds, Herkimer diamond jewelry. Like one ring is like $250.
Oh, I saw one of these ads. Every now and then I see like, they do like a lapis, you know, piece or something like that. And it's like $2,000.
No, but I mean,
what?
for a Herkimer diamond ring,
Kidding me?
like $250 in sterling silver, that
I mean, it's
isn't that
just
much bigger
silly.
than that.
It's silly.
That's why I really like to educate you, because honestly, if you came to me and said, "Here, I bought this ring for $250," I would
It'd be.
I would slap you on the hand a little bit. I'd be like, "That's a beautiful ring, but give me your hand. Don't do that."
Yeah.
They're cute, right? Did Team SG say it already? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
they did.
So congratulations, they're $24. Don't pay more than that. Look, who said $34? No, it's not 34. Brittany Stevens. Don't overcharge yourself. Congratulations. Georgia said, oh my God, I didn't mean to say jerk. It was supposed to say herc.
Well, you just bought a jerk, so, you know, no returnsies.
Those ones for $250, those are jerks. I would spank you a little bit. I don't like to see people overpay for stuff. I really don't.
That's one thing when it's a little, a couple bucks, right? I mean, every company needs to float the boat, right, and pay everybody and everything. But you know what I mean? It's another thing when it's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Always ask. Like, if you're in Crystal Masters and you're about to make a bad life choice, you should post that, and we'll tell you not to do that. Oh, you want spheres now? Let's do spheres.
You want to do spheres? And then how about that malachite box? That jewelry box?
Let's do the Rainbow Moonstone spheres.
Okay.
Those are fantastic, and these are gorgeous. They have all the flash.
All the flash.
Yep. You saw the pink sphere and that one was 1,000 somewhere else. It's just crazy. You know, what bothers me is I think people see all the interesting crystals and they think, oh, we can just charge whatever. And it's like, no, but you guys are educated, you know? And you do your price shopping, your price comparing, as you should, as a good consumer. Okay, this is Rainbow Moonstone from India. And they call it blue flash moonstone because it's got these little kind of blue flashy spots. So as he turns it, you'll see what they call the blue flash. The black is black tourmaline. This is a member of the feldspar family. Moonstone is feldspar, and labradorite is feldspar, and labradorite is feldspar. It's not really that interesting of a song because it's a very short song.
A lot of feldspar in there.
But all the feldspar stones are either for the new moon or the full moon. They're all lunar stones. And then that blue fire in there is what makes these so special. So we have 2 different sizes of these. I don't know, is that the larger one?
Yeah, that was a larger.
Okay, so we have small and medium. The small is 3 inches and the medium is about 3¼ to 3½. There's that blue flash going through. So these are super juicy. They're really beautiful quality. See that? I mean, that is what you're looking for. And then the brown parts are smoky quartz.
Give me some sound effects there.
I don't know how I felt about that. So it's, ooh, isn't it pretty?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a sucker for Rainbow Moonstone. I really like it. So
Hey,
what's
girl.
Rainbow Moonstone?
Hey girl, look at me.
Amazonite is technically a member of the feldspar family, which isn't so much a lunar stone. Although some people attribute amazonite to the mid phases of the moon or the mid cycles of the moon. That's right. Some stones display that light play across the surface, but are not members of the feldspar family.
See if I can get this one to do the same.
Yeah, both of those have little singies. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Yeah, I love it. So what's Rainbow Moonstone for? Manifestation, completion, fruition. It's expansion energy. So when you want to make things bigger, right? Quartz and moonstone are your friends. But because it has the smoky quartz in it for transmutation and the black tourmaline in it for protection, you kind of get all these additional properties. So C serves like how much? So I wait to tell you how much it is till I teach you about it, because then the team says what it is and everybody goes and buys it. But some people want to hear me tell you what it's for first. So that's why it takes me a minute to get to the price, because I try to make sure I teach a little bit before I kind of get to the money shot for you. So we have 23 of the small, which is the one he's holding right now. That size is $64. And that is 2.75 to 3 inches. And then we have 25 of the medium, which is 3 to almost 3⅓ inches, 3 to 3.3, and that's $74. Aren't they beautiful? For Rainbow Moonstone. Blue flash with smoky quartz and black tourmaline for manifestation, completion, fruition, protection, and transmutation, darling. And it's one of my favorites. Because it looks like the full moon, doesn't it? I think it does.
There we go.
I'm glad. Yeah, because some people don't come here to shop, and so I'm sensitive to that too. Like, they come here to learn.
There we go. Finally got it. See
and I love learning. So I'm here for that too.
Took
I like
me
it.
a minute, man.
God, that's a beautiful spot. All of these have blue flash in multiple places around them, so I think you're just gonna fall in love. It'll be fun for you when you get yours to kind of start playing with it and find
See
your.
that?
There's nothing quite like that. Isn't nature magnificent? She's an artist. That's a really beautiful shot, Dave. And you can still see the flash in the one underneath.
I know. I still
it's
see
like
this
peeking through.
down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful shot. So congratulations if you're getting Rainbow Moonstone.
Red Fox in the house.
Red Fox! I'm gonna reach through the camera and kiss you on the lips.
Hey.
I love it too, that blue flash. It's sexy. Sometimes you get Moonstone, it doesn't have a flash, but you know. And that's okay too, but I like it when it's flashing. I like a little flash, a little sass. Morgan just woke up. Good morning, cheers. Never too early for wine, darling. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And it's literally 4:50 p.m. here, so if you feel so inclined, I will indulge you. Kimberly Wilson, yes, it is. And how do we know? So her question is feldspar a quartz-bearing mineral? It is. Most feldspars, including amazonite, grow with smoky quartz. You saw the smoky quartz in those pieces. Anywhere you see smoky, there's probably also clear quartz in the matrix too. So that can be used as the centerpiece of a grid because it is quartz bearing. So you can put that at the center of like a manifestation grid or an abundance grid, or some people have grids for cycles, like completion of cycles. Astrologically, I'm completing a big cycle.
What
I think
is
it's a
this?
30-year cycle right now. That's
Morganite. Rad.
Morganite in mica.
That's rad.
Oh, dude, it's rad. You want to talk about it?
Nah. Sure. Hey.
Oh, you want garnets? You'll flash me? I'll flash you. And you know I will, too. I have much more of this wine than could get real weird here tonight. So this is a piece from my personal collection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we wanted to do some special pieces tonight because it's the
No,
first
you
sale
gotta
of the
keep
year.
this.
No.
You gotta keep this. I'm sorry. I hadn't seen a piece like this. This is beautiful.
Really? You
Yeah.
don't want me to sell it?
I don't want you to sell it. You can show it and talk about it.
Okay, I'll show it to you. He doesn't want me to sell it.
Sorry.
Well, that's a perfectly terminated Morganite crystal. I had already agreed with my spirit guides to part with it.
Well, you know what?
Are you going to keep it?
Papa Spirit Guide says no.
That's the weirdest thing you ever said.
Well, you know what? I mean, sometimes you gotta put your foot down and you gotta keep something. I've never seen anything like it.
Have you guys noticed that, like, I'm the not conservative one? I'm like, wait, let's give it away. And he's like, no.
I haven't seen a piece like this.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hold on to it.
You can give it to me. How about that? And I'll put it, where in your crystal room can I store it?
No. It had already been on its way to a new dimension.
No, it is not.
Well, now you get to learn about Morganite.
Let me see if I can get a good shot of this sucker.
Morganite. Pink barrel is Morganite and blue. Barrel is aquamarine and green. Barrel is emerald and red. Barrel is Bix Bike and clear. Barrel is Goshenite and yellow. Barrel is Heliodor. This is pink barrel. I know. Yeah, I guess he's like Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
We were talking about being Cousin Eddie and his wife for Halloween next year.
Oh, I'm totally going to be Cousin Eddie.
But maybe we should be Papa Smurf. And what did Papa Smurf have a wife? Was there like a Mama Smurf?
Well, there was always him and that other Smurf girl,
Anybody else grew up in the 80s? I don't remember a Danielle.
No, it was the blonde Smurf, right? The.
Yeah, but she wasn't like his girlfriend.
No, but there was a thing.
That would have been inappropriate.
No, there was
Papa
a thing.
Smurf
There
was
was
like
a
100
thing.
years old. No.
Exactly. That's why it wasn't official.
Okay.
That's why it wasn't official.
Is that Danielle Smurf?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Smurfette.
Smurfette.
Yes!
Thank you.
Okay, but Smurfette wasn't his girlfriend.
There is some stuff going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be Smurfette. You can be Cousin Eddie, and I'll be Smurfette.
That's gonna go real well. That's gonna.
Halloween 2021, everybody. Wow, look at the feet. It's all Smurfette.
Smurfette.
Oh, now I want to watch the Smurfs. You know, I don't think my kids have ever seen Smurfs. Jennifer's laughing. She's like, Danielle, LOL. What the fuck is that? Okay. Well, anyway, now that he ruined this for me, let's just put that down and talk about something else.
Okay, well, I can't get the shot anyway.
Okay.
Hey, congratulations. Got a sweet little thing for you. I'll put it right up here, okay?
Is that my Mother's Day?
Happy Mother's Day.
That's just shitty.
I'll wrap it.
It's totally creepy. This is so creepy. Samantha's like, what's going on? I don't even
Danielle
know.
Smurf.
Okay. Danielle? What are we even doing? Was she a flirt? Okay. Let's talk about garnets. We did have a request for garnets. Okay. We have two different sizes of these. These are so pretty. It was a thing. Okay. Choo choo. Thank you, Anna.
Choo choo.
Okay. Don't use his own words against me. We have two different sizes. These are faceted almondine garnets.
I'll see if I can get a close up because the quality on
These are
are
rad.
fantastic.
And these are really affordable. I would just tell you, we've had faceted almondine garnets.
Look at it. Can you see the quality up? I gotta move my finger.
It's translucent. Yeah,
it's
you
translucent.
Can see down into it. Yeah.
You guys, the quality on this is just.
Kiana's like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm here for it. And this is why we love you.
Come on, focus.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you something. I think I was smarter last year. I think during the quarantine, I've actually lost some brain cells. Maybe it's all the donuts and the carbs and the cheese, because like my brain is clogged up.
And the
carbs.
Cheetos.
And the well, I haven't done as much Cheetos recently, but a lot of cheese, a lot of carbs. Okay. These are from India. This is almondine garnet, and they're beautiful. Almondine garnet, when it's good quality like this, and he can, if you tilt it like Avery taught you.
Avery, come on, Avery, guide me.
Avery's our camera person. You
Avery's
can actually
like, for the love
see
of
down
God.
into him. And
Yeah,
Jess Wilson Parsons is exactly right. This is one of the best grounding stones. When you have a client who's freaking out, almondine garnet is the first thing to go in their hand, right? Freak out and...
First thing you throw at them. If it connects, it calms them right down.
I do actually use humor a lot with people when they're freaking out, because if you say, you know what, just sit right there, I'm going to throw this crystal at your head, like they will start laughing.
They'll stop. They'll stop laughing.
Well, and hopefully, you know, have a sense of humor about it.
Hopefully, when the cops come, they'll have a real sense of humor.
So almondine garnet is the most gentle grounding stone. It's nicer than hematite. Hematite, ooh, look, if you can get that shot.
I'm trying.
It's like juicy gemmy in there.
They're so reflective, you guys, that it's like, it's hard. I mean, you can see the monitor in the back, right? I mean, that's how reflective they are. I can't get the.
Okay, and a stone for patience, by the way, is actually on the website. You need termorderite. We have those beautiful termorderite flames. That's your patience stone. This is not a patience stone as much as it is a grounding stone. This will get you out of a panic attack or an anxiety attack, which a lot of us have had this year. It's very stabilizing to your root chakra. And one of the reasons people need to pay attention to their root chakra, your root chakra is your fight or flight chakra, right? Like when things get really hard as human beings, we either want to run away or we want to engage, right? And so what this does...
Oh, look at that.
That's a great shot.
Don't move.
What this stone does is help you override that fight or flight response. Physically, what happens to your body when you're in fight or flight is your adrenals, your hormone system gets drained, right? And that's what we call adrenal fatigue. People who live through trauma know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like they're in fight or flight like all the time. And it is such a stressful, difficult way to live. And so if you find yourself in fight or flight because there's just too much trauma, too much stress, this is the stone that you need. Now what's really cool is almondine garnet grows like this. It actually grows in these little faceted balls attached to the matrix. I ordered some smaller pieces, which will be fun to teach you when those come, because it actually has the little tiny almondines all over the matrix. And so all they did was polish this. They cut it and polished it, but this is naturally how almondine grows. Now, can you imagine the cluster? The cluster these came from was probably about half the size of this room. Seriously. So can you imagine walking into that garnet mine in India? Like, I just would like to see it, right? So this is the smaller of the two sizes, right? This is
this is the
okay.
board.
So the smaller is 2 1/4 to 2 3/4, almost 3 inches. I have 34 pieces of
And
those
they're
smaller.
so shiny, guys, and they're so reflective.
They're really pretty.
I wish I could.
And then the large, which is 3 to 3.5 inches, I have 13 of those. So that's a nice shot, Dave.
You can start to see, I'm trying to.
It looks like Cabernet. It's kind of that like red pink color. That's a nice shot, actually. Well, I'm glad you're excited about class starting again, Lisa. I'm excited to start teaching you. I'll be going live later this week, though, just to kind of get your juices flowing. So you don't have to miss me for long. So the smaller ones, I have 34 pieces. Those are $59. And the larger ones, I have 13. They're $69. $59 and $69.
There's a lot of super gemmy parts to these.
They should be double that price. So I'm really excited to bring these to you. There's no way I would ever be able to bring you faceted almondine this size for less than that and ship it to you for free. So congratulations if you're getting one. This should just be near your altar. Because if you don't use it, this gets your kids out of temper tantrums. This gets your client out of freakouts. This helps you with your anxiety. This is the stone of the year, maybe, just to kind of stabilize those lower chakras and help us feel more connected to the planet. Oh, I'm really proud of that price. Truly, truly, truly. To get, especially the larger size, to get that for under $100 is kind of nuts. So you could sell it, but don't. That's what I would say. I wish I had more. There was no more to be had, so we just got kind of a good deal on the 50 pieces that we have. So if you're getting one, I'm excited for you. It's gonna ground you. I need that sometimes, the almondine. And I like it after ceremony too, because you know how you get really floaty? Ooh, that's nice.
Did you say Aladdin?
No. But you know how you get too floaty after ceremony sometimes, and it's like, then you have to go like clean the house or take care of your kids, and you're like in this kind of other dimension. Almondine garnet kind of brings you back down to earth, but not in an intense way. See, you look like Emperor Palpatine now. Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
We're gonna bring it down, everybody.
We're gonna bring it down. This is
We're
our
gonna
mood lighting for you.
4 deep breaths.
I have to do that 3 more times?
No.
Oh. Why do you say 4 then?
I don't know.
You're a shitty meditation teacher.
No, we're gonna skip the last 3.
We're gonna take 4 deep breaths. Ready?
We're gonna skip the last 3.
Okay, that's it. Look, there's my little bug flying around.
Your bug.
No, he's my little friend that flies around this room.
Yeah.
I just saw him. He landed on my shoulder earlier, and I talked to him.
What'd he say?
He didn't say much. He didn't say anything, but he was very happy to see me.
All right. How about this guy?
Okay. Oh yeah, Kimberly wants spheres. You want more spheres? Okay. Well, let's do the selenite first, and then we'll do another sphere. I get floaty after meditation. You want to feel floaty? Brew some blue lotus and mugwort tea, and call me in the morning. Okay, selenite. I love selenite. These are rad, you guys. This is from Mexico. This is Mexican selenite. I'm telling you, my vision is just abominable.
What?
I need glasses and I don't want to go to the optometrist. It's such a joke. Okay. But
Can
you know,
they do telemedicine?
my readers are working. Could they do telemedicine for that?
Not for
I want
optometry.
glasses. Well, I don't know. They can hold up the chart, right? I mean, they're going to see I can't see anything. They're going to be like, okay, what's the first row? And I'm going to
Hang
be
on,
like,
let me enlarge
elephant?
the screen.
Joseph? They'll be like, you need glasses.
You need
right?
glasses, yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, elephants are not on the list. Okay, this is selenite. I only have 10 pieces of this. Do you know why this is special? This is terminated selenite. These are selenite wands. Do you see the point he's pointing at you? Do you see how it's terminated? These are incredible. I mean, it's hard. I would take this and craft it. I would probably attach stones to it and ribbons, all kinds of things. But sometimes it's nice just to have the termination. You can open circles and close circles with this. Selenite has been prized in almost every ancient civilization. The Greeks named it selenite after the moon goddess Selene because selenite glows, right? And so they thought the moon goddess was trapped in there because they couldn't explain that. I mean, and if you think about it from an ancient perspective, if you see something like that, that's weird, right? Why is that stone glowing and nothing else glows? So they thought the moon goddess was trapped in there. But these are truly... Oh, I have readers. I'm already at a 3 on readers. I graduated from a 2.5 to a 3 since the pandemic started. Did someone say New Zealand?
Where's the black light?
It's in the little,
Is it? In the
Yeah.
bebop?
in the doodads.
No, I don't see it.
I had it over there. Really? I don't have it. I had it out the other day, but I put it back afterward.
No.
Selenite is not going to fluoresce.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking this little guy up here.
I might fluoresce, but I'm not sure.
Anyway.
Okay, so selenite. I know C-Serve is like, bring it back. How much is it?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. These are $89 each. They are 8 to 9 inches, single terminated selenite wands from Mexico.
They're really rad. actually.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful pieces.
I wish we had more of them.
Super chunky.
So what's really cool is this is about the size piece that I gifted my dad, because we had a piece similar to this from the Temple of Poseidon in Greece. This is not Greek. This is Mexican. But I haven't gifted my dad that many stones because I don't think he's that into it. But he was super into the selenite, so my dad has a piece like that. And so what's really cool about selenite, there's only 2 minerals like this in the mineral world. Selenite instantly clears energy but doesn't need to be cleared because it doesn't hold a vibration. So you don't have to worry about it. You know, like some stones absorb energy, so you have to think about, did I clear them? Am I clearing them? Running them through smoke or using sound to clear them? That's bugging me because I really thought we had that in there.
Yeah.
I was just showing them rubies the other day and blacklighting them, so I don't know where it went.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No. Anyway,
Wow.
congratulations if you're getting selenite. And then I want to see what you do with this. Are you going to open circles with it? Or are you going to make a wand out of it? We have our wand making class coming up on January 14th. Are you guys coming to that? I'm really excited about it actually because it's my first big public wand making class. So everybody is welcome. You don't have to be my student to join.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I'm going to teach you how to make prayer wands. Like the one, you can't see it right now, but the ones with the ribbons that hang down. So make sure you go to our events at Sage Goddess and RSVP to that. And make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel because you'll also get notifications. The class is on YouTube.
What'd you say?
Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's so lame. Like and subscribe. Because I'm 12. I feel like it's for the kids. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell. It's hard for me. I came into Sage Goddess kind of at middle age, you know what I mean? So when I see, I admire it, but when I see younger people doing things, sometimes I'm like, I can't do that. I'm too old for that. Like and subscribe. Yeah, so the other one is black kyanite, Susie Bloom. Susie's been studying. So yeah, so it's black kyanite and selenite that clear energy but don't need to be cleared because they don't store a frequency. It's kind of nice. They're independent. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are excited. Yeah, the wand making is going to be really, really fun. Thank you. See, like baby steps. I'm behaving like a YouTube person. You know the YouTube peoples? I'm gonna be like them.
The YouTubes?
Meanwhile, Zoe has no problem. Like and subscribe! And I'm just like, I can't do that. The younger ones are good at that. Okay, they want tinctures and they want, let's see, and probably some jewelry. Selenite and black kyanite, Lisa. How come some selenite is clearer than others? Just depends on where it comes from. The Mexican and the Greek is always clearer than the Moroccan, in my experience. Yeah, those are the tinctures.
Ooh.
These are super fun.
You open it up?
Oh yeah.
I want to do it.
It's so fun.
Can we do the tinctures?
We're gonna do tinctures for you now. Then we'll do some more jewelry.
We're going to have a tincture off. How do you do it?
Do you know how to play the tinctures?
Yeah.
Okay. So they come in the little case.
First.
Tinctures. They come in the little case. You unzip it, right? So the little case was made just for it, and you hold. And what's really nice, these are super nice.
These are heavy.
These are heavy duty. These are brass, and these are all handmade. They're hand knotted, and it's got a real leather. You did it. You totally did it.
I know.
Yeah.
All propane. Yours is out of tune.
And this is how you clear energy before a circle. So what I do is I connect them and then they're probably so done with this by now. And on the top of them, these are some of the most sacred symbols and characters. Actually, these might be slightly different. These look like more of the chakra symbols.
Mine are
Yeah, so usually it's this 7 auspicious symbols or 8 auspicious symbols. But these look like they might be the chakra symbols. It's interesting. These are a little bit different than the ones we previously had. Anyway, they're usually either Sanskrit letters or characters, or they're the auspicious symbols from the Buddhist tradition. So you can find like kind of less expensive ones out there that kind of are just like,
these are heavy.
They're not as, these are like the real deal. If you were to go to a temple in Tibet or Nepal, this is what they would be working with.
You can tell because you drop them and you hear that thump. They're heavy.
Legit. Yeah, and then when you want to travel with them, you just put them back in their case, and you zip it up.
Or you just keep playing them.
Or you just keep playing them. Aren't they pretty?
Hey, Candy.
I know.
How much are they? How many do you have?
Wait, where is C-Serve? Did C-Serve ask how much they are? You're keeping me on track tonight, so I appreciate it. C-Serve is my choo-choo. We have 58 pairs of the tinctures. And these are $44 a piece.
I like these.
Yeah, they're really beautiful. Yeah, we'll show you. Dave will show you a close-up of the symbols.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sitting here playing. I'm supposed to be showing you all the things, right?
Yeah, Alexis, what 411 do you have on the symbols? I want to make sure I can tell everybody, because usually it's the infinite knot and the auspicious symbols from the Buddhist tradition, but these look like Sanskrit letters.
Are you sure? On the inside, I bet you. Look on the inside. Here's inscriptions.
Well, but that's the Om symbol.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
It has Om inscribed. Om was the sound of the name of God. Aren't they beautiful? I think these are incredible, and we don't have any more of these. And one of the things that's really cool, I had a pair of tinctures before, but I never had a case.
they weren't this thick though.
And
I
they
seem
weren't-
to remember
they were
them
not.
being like little, almost like little symbol things, right?
Because they do, and they have some that like have a little,
No,
kind
that
of
was
like,
the belly dance one.
Well, they do, but those are also called tinctures.
Really?
They're just sort of like, but they're
Oh.
not this. I mean, these are ceremonial tinctures.
These are
But
rad.
did you show them the Om symbol on the inside?
I did. Yeah.
Aren't they pretty?
I'll show them.
Yeah, so TINGSHAS, tinctures.
And then just so you guys can see the little.
Yeah, and the case is beautiful. It's
Case that
got
comes
like
in.
a sort of a lotus pattern on it. Isn't that gorgeous? But I do like, so it's open on the top, the little donut, so that the top of your tinctures, because when you stack them, they're a little bit higher in the middle, so it kind of pokes out of the top.
So what do you put it like that, like this? And
Yeah,
then
one
you
on
put
top of the other, and then you put it inside, and then you zip it around.
So it's kind of like the thing with the pots and pans in the pan drawer.
Kind of.
That stops them from.
Yeah, and it has the extra piece of felt to separate them so they don't rub against each other. This is what he's talking about. So if you really want to be
That's
careful
how it
with
looks when
them,
it's in the
you can
case.
put that like that and that on top, and you put them in the case.
They're cute. That's fun.
I like to have travel tools. Like
Should
you've
have had this
seen-
like a month ago as stocking stuffers. This is a rad little like.
It's a cool stocking stuffer, yeah. Baby's first tinctures. Did you get the chills from it? I know, it's nice. Actually, one time I played them and somebody said they didn't like them, and I was like, you're actually officially the first person
not my
who's
friend.
ever said. No, I was just like, I've never heard anybody
Get out.
say they don't like tinctures. I didn't know what to say. I'm like,
Get
Anyway,
him.
I love it.
Did you say get him, Michelle? Get him.
Ay. The nipples. Yeah, it has nipples. Everything good has nipples, though, including
Everything.
tinctures. Okay. Tincture nipples.
Where's that flash?
Listen, don't say that this isn't fun, because where else are you going to talk about tincture nipples on a Tuesday night? Nowhere. And I think
Random question.
Athena Mac is here somewhere, right?
Is Dave a good cook? Well, depends who you ask.
He actually is.
Not bad.
He's very precise, as you might imagine. Whereas me, I'm like, 2 cups of cheese? Let's try 4. Boom. If 2 is good, 4 is better. Yeah. Surprise bags. Oh, we can do that.
Actually, it usually pays off, except when it's about sauces. But like your spinach dip, you like double the packets.
I double
and
everything.
oh my god, it's like.
So I make. Have you guys ever made? And you need to try this. You know, we need to get the ingredients.
You know what?
again.
We should do that as the little cooking
Our
show
cooking
we were going
class.
to do. Yeah, that would be a good one because that's a good one. It's super easy and
But
it's fun.
I can teach you my riff on it. So if you buy Knorr vegetable soup mix.
Save it.
Okay, I'll teach you how to make the best spinach dip on the planet.
We'll have some fun with it, okay?
Yeah. Okay. They're asking for Kuan Yin. Do we have a Kuan Yin in sale? I can't remember. I
A
don't.
Kuan Yin?
We have some on the website. We have the
didn't see it.
lapis Kuan Yins. Is that what you're asking about?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we do.
No, it's. Oh, is that the Buddha or is it Kuan Yin?
Can't see.
That's Buddha because it. The lapis Buddha. Oh, not lapis, but labradorite.
All right. Well, let's move on. How about some phoenicite? You want to do phoenicite? Or do you want to do rainbow obsidian butterflies?
We could do these real quick. We might as well. They're
Okay.
beautiful.
Let's do it.
So we'll do kind of a lightning round of some jewelry pieces. If you
Kiana's
guys are
been
down
asking
for
for
it.
the related spheres for a while. So
Okay, we'll do that next for
Kimberly
you, Kiana.
too. So
Okay,
yeah.
Kiana and Kimberly. We'll
And
get you.
Brandy.
And then Lola's been asking for the surprise bags. So we'll do that next, okay? So
Okay.
you guys are on deck. Okay.
Smurfette was definitely dating all of them. Okay, like.
You know
somebody
what?
was asking.
She was having her Kundalini awakening.
It was.
I'm going to carve Smurfettes and Papa Smurfs out of indigo agate. Would that be rad?
That'd be rad.
I want an indigo agate Smurfette. And you know you do too, and I will get that done.
No, you won't.
I'm going to make them for the anniversary.
Oh.
Okay. When I go to my carver and say Smurfette, they're going to be like,
Say what?
no, but come on, Smurfette. They're going to be like, no. And then I'm going to tell Brooklyn she has to explain it.
Hey, Tara, get excited to write this one.
Okay. We have 3 of these only, and they are all done in sterling silver. The quality of the silver is really beautiful. This is from...
The quality of the shot sucks.
The quality of the shot sucks. But this is the
This is
Buddha,
ridiculous.
right?
All right, let's try that. Let's try the angle shot. Side
Right.
shot.
Avery taught you well how to do this. I love labradorite because from that angle you can't see anything, but then when you turn it, it's like, well, pow.
Open on the back. So let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're open on the back. The Buddha, of course, is the figure of enlightenment, right? From the Buddhist tradition. Not a god. Buddha was a man, and so represents that transition from human to spirit, right? Expansion of consciousness, awakening, enlightenment.
This
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Oh, there we go.
I've had 2 teachers in my past who were Buddhist, and they were the hardest of my teachers, but also I think I probably learned the most from them. And there's
Thank you.
There's still so many parts of my practice where I can see the legacy of those people and their influence. Really special. So, aren't they pretty? So we have 3 of these. They are $169 each.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's an incredible price.
For this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's no joke. I can show it to you on me. I mean, that is a...
No,
That's
they're
a
hardy. I mean, you can
substantial
see it's taken up
piece.
most of my.
Yeah.
Of the
They are about, do we have a size on them? 2.5 inches.
Yeah, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Of carved labradorite Buddhas. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. And these are all hand carved, so what's really cool is each of the 3 is slightly different. They're not, these are not machine made. These are hand done. They're really, really special. So if you know someone who's doing intense spiritual work or moving toward enlightenment or trying to engage more principles of the Buddhist practice, I think that's an incredible amulet for someone like that. Look at that, how it shines even from across the room, and there's no light on you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a great shot. Super pretty. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, very pretty piece.
So congratulations. Yeah, an light pendant with Smurfette on it, and a product title that says Danielle. And then we just don't say anything else about it, Janisa. People are like, did you buy that Danielle?
Did you buy
necklace?
Danielle?
Danielle gets around. That's what we're learning tonight.
Danielle's cheap.
But no, because I support Danielle's independence and her Kundalini awakening. What'd you learn tonight? That Smurfs have Kundalini awakenings.
That Smurfette had a Kundalini awakening, and her secret name was Danielle.
It's getting into her lower chakras. And okay, this is rad. We had these once before. We got a few back in stock, and then this is it. So once these are gone, I have 25 of these. This is orgonite. These are handmade, by the way. And what's in the middle is super big magic. These are hematite stars with golden rutile. I have one of these in my crystal closet. I kept one, and everyone who's seen it has just been like, no, show that to me again. That can't be like a thing. Because it's mesmerizing. Is that amazing? So hematite and golden rutile grow together, and they form what they call the stars, these hematized rutile stars. And so this is, golden rutile is all about transformation, understanding how to change, when to change, and why change is necessary. And then hematite is about grounding and strengthening you through the change. And then orgonite is a resin material. And like I said, these were put together by hand. And what's really amazing is there's no lines on these.
Yeah.
So there's a proprietary technique they used. I have no idea how they did this. It's kind of mesmerizing. If this was in quartz, this would be thousands of dollars.
Oh my God.
You actually wouldn't find it because it just wouldn't happen. Not this quality,
Nope,
not
that clarity.
So
that's right. Yeah.
it could be your little secret.
Not those chunks.
I know. They're incredible, you guys. So these are $249 each, and I have 25 of them. And then that's it. They're all gone. So I have one.
For them to suspend it like that without damaging the rutile?
No, there's a whole...
That's the thing.
The process of creating this apparently took a long time, like years, to figure out how to do it. There's no lines.
Look, Russ.
It does seem alchemical, doesn't it? So yes, so Kiana, all orgonite is man-made. It's not a natural material, but it's very difficult to do it and suspend the hematite and the rutile in it the way they did. So these are art pieces, truly. I wanted to get more of them, and this was all they had. And this is it. They didn't continue to produce these. So if you want one, this is the last of its kind in the world. Isn't that cool? Look at that, you guys. I'm telling you, everybody who's seen mine is like, what on this earth
Put that sucker
is that?
on a light stand.
It should be on a light stand. They're incredible, you guys. Isn't that amazing? That's really beautiful, Dave. So congratulations if you're getting one. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, it's holy shit. Yeah. I'm so happy if you're getting one. I think they're so beautiful. There are certain things, I don't keep one of everything because it would turn into hoarders, but there's certain things where I was just like, I need to have one of those.
It would turn into?
Don't you think I'm fairly organized in here?
Yes, dear.
No, I'm serious. Everything has a little place. And maybe not to Virgo standards, but we can't all be to Virgo standards.
Just don't look at the trays of stones under the bed.
But they're organized by chakra.
All 18 of them.
Happy for you guys. Congratulations. Damichi's like, what did I miss? If I say rad, you drink? Oh, I like that. That's a new drinking game. That's so rad.
That's rad.
Now you know I'm just going to say it all the time.
You want to do another rain? No, we did the spheres. I see flames.
Surprise boxes.
Which one's that?
Behind you, the baskets. Surprise! It's a basket. You knew I was going to sing it again at some point. Yeah, no, I cannot do anything to Virgo standards, but that's why I married one, so I don't have to worry about it.
Don't worry, Virgos can't do anything to Virgo standards.
It's true. It's really true. I feel bad for Virgos. Like, when I screw things up, I'm like, well, but I'm a Leo. We tried. Cheers. Virgo
Cheers.
screws it up. They're like, I could do better next time. All right. Do you know what our theme is for this month?
Red?
He's so literal. No, our theme is not red, which is super boring and nobody would want that. Our theme is ass-kicking motivation. I think this is one of the best surprise packages we've done. And I do want to tell you about it. I know everybody just buys them every time and I don't get much of a chance to talk about them, but this one's really rad. That is, can I have that larger specimen in there? I don't know how many of these we have.
You want to show it or you want to?
Yeah, look at that. That is an orange selenite, like, cluster slice. Is that beautiful? I mean, talk about sacral chakra. If you sat on there, I think that would just like buzz you into outer space.
It's a super thumper.
It's a super thumper.
It's a super thumper.
If your shell doesn't thump your bunny, that will. Look, there's a carnelian sphere in there, there's a venadinite cluster in there, there's a dragon's blood bundle, there's 3 perfumes, and then a candle. So the deal with these is, if you're new, that's a killer carnelian sphere too. If you're new, you spend $100, but we send you $200 worth of stuff. I know. So that's why everybody buys all these, because the perfumes alone are usually worth about $90, and you get a $25 candle, and you get 3 gemstone specimens and a bundle. I know. So anyway, if you need your ass kicked, we're here to do that for you. It's one more service that we offer. I am kind of an ass kicker in a way, but you know, I'm a double fire sign, so I think I'm put on this planet to kick people's ass in a nice way, you know? So these are $100. I have 50 of them. And good luck and congratulations. We're gonna turbocharge, kick your booty, get you into gear, fire you up. I mean, this is all sacral and a little bit of root. We're gonna scoot your boot.
Scoot the boot.
We're gonna scoot your boot and thump your bunny.
Thump the bunnies.
Stuff's like soothing. I like them. I don't know if it's very soothing though. I think this is like, bend over, I'm gonna give it to you.
This is a bunny paddler? Bunny paddling?
Bunny paddling?
Because it's not a thumping. It's more
like a bunny smacking?
Bunny smacking bunnies.
I don't think I've ever seen.
If you're into that kind of thing. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. It's a bunny smacker.
The theme is not bunny smacking, but you get where we're going with that. It's a cosmic ass kicking.
Bunny smacker.
Yeah, I love that. Aletheria said, I need a chill out basket. Kind of the opposite energy of that. This is not a chill out basket. This is like, get your butt in gear and take it, bunny. That's right, Danielle. I have a little bit of a naughty side to me. I keep her in check most of the time, but she gets out every now and then. And
Athena Mac, bunny pounder.
did you see New Zealand, darling?
New Zealand.
I really like rabbits, so it's hard for me to think about smacking them or pounding them, but
They can move.
How did we get into the rabbit?
Thumping.
Oh, thumping bunnies, yeah.
Thumping bunnies.
Yeah, it just gets weird here sometimes. Lola said, bend over, I'm going to give it to you. Sold it for her. How many gem sales do you
Well,
get?
there you go. Hey.
They say, hey, bend over, I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, we also have the rose
You're gonna
quartz
like it.
generators. I don't want to forget about that.
Oh, yeah, we do. Are you going to show it, or?
Oh, do you want to now?
Well, why don't we? We'll forget about them otherwise.
I just leaned back. I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute.
Okay.
That's not just decor.
For under $250, because these ship for free, these are big old pillars of love, everybody. We don't have a lot of these. The small one, we have 3, and
It's small.
this is the small. It's a little washed out where it is, but these are, he has to show you this on the camera because the quality of this rose quartz is amazing.
I don't know if it's going to show in this
And,
light.
and I'll tell you something, I have one like this, and it's outside, next to my Mother Mary statue in my garden. Rose quartz loves to be outside. So if you've
See
been
a little
looking for
red
a
on
big piece to keep outside in your garden, there's nothing better. And this is incredible quality. You
Yeah,
want to hit that with
I
the
don't.
flashlight
I was gonna
because,
say I don't know that I can.
I mean, do you see how translucent it is? It's not milky. This is like, you can see into this rose quartz. Isn't it beautiful? So this is the small. It's 11 inches tall and about 6 inches wide.
Yeah, I'd say about that.
11 by 6. And it's beveled on the bottom. I have 3 of those. And then the medium, which is 12 and a half inches and maybe like 7 inches wide.
Something like that.
I only have 1. So I have 1 of this size and I have 3 of that size. This size is $239 and this one is $259. Oh no, $249. $239 and $249. It's $10 difference, so, but it's just whether you want one or not, right? So I would say get whatever size you can and put this outside. Truly, because rose quartz is safe to be outside and it's not going to fade on you, and it's nice to have a big crystal in your garden.
Put it down.
You know?
Because they're heavy.
Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, $239, in case you missed it, $239 and $249 for the small, which is not small, and the medium. Aren't they pretty?
You should call them like extra tiny or something, right? That just, I mean, since we're calling them small,
For
right?
teeny and
For teeny and tiny.
tiny. That's not a small generator to me, but you know, maybe I've lost my perspective.
Maybe, Jesus.
That honestly, if you got one of those, that may be one of the best values of the night. I mean, that is just, especially for the quality,
Thanks, Karen.
it's real pretty. Somebody said all this talk about size is getting them kind of excited.
Hey, you know what? You know,
Kundalini and Smurfette.
let your partner know and Smurfette and
smacking and
Papa Smurf and
as I was saying, I do think I was a little bit more sane and also a bit smarter last year.
what's Papa Smurf's nickname?
Big Daddy.
Big Papa.
That's worthy of a drink.
Somebody needs to put that over a meme of Smurfette.
I'm gonna go be doing some research after this into
Oh, I bet you there's like whole like
getting a
chat
kinky
boards.
thing.
Oh, I guarantee it.
I'm getting a Smurfette costume on Amazon. That's my late night situation. I have a blue wig, so I
Yeah,
I
no,
think I can,
Kiana knows. She's
And
like
I'm short.
Tanzanite.
I'm short.
Or is Kiana, are you asking for the Tanzanite?
Oh, she's asking.
Maybe she's
for
asking.
tonight.
She's got a
She's
wig.
not talking about my wig. I love it.
Her nickname
Sorry.
when she puts on the blue wig is Tanzanite. And I'm not saying
they
that
know
for
this
kinky.
story.
I'm just saying it like she'll walk around a gem show.
They know this story.
Okay.
People offered to buy me, remember? The lady with the blue hair, is she for sale? No, I'm not for sale. Thank you, though. One day I'll be sad when nobody wants to buy me anymore. Okay. Are you ready for Tanzanite jewelry?
Tanzanite.
And not my alter ego.
Alright, so let's bring
What are
this
you
up
gonna do?
here.
Listen, I miss Tucson and putting on weird wigs and having people ask to buy me for the night. Those are some of my best memories. Okay, but not talking about wigs. This is Tanzanite. Morgan said there is Smurf adult movies.
Okay.
You know what? Part of me feels like I haven't lived long enough to see that. Okay, good luck finding these. Oh no, I found them. Okay. We have 3 different sizes of Tanzanite pendants, but we have a total of 13. So that one he's holding is the small.
I don't know why I can't get it to focus here. It's ridiculous.
Well, Avery told you to turn it to the side.
I'm trying here.
This is the small. And what I'm going to tell you is
There we go.
the prices on this is nuts, you guys. These are untreated, natural, not heat treated natural tanzanites
And look at the prongs on them.
from Tanzania, Africa, set in sterling silver. If you have wanted a big, natural, beautiful tanzanite pendant at an affordable price, tonight's your night. I have 9 of this size.
Whoops. Well, we have 8.
Thank you, Michelle.
There's the bigger one.
Okay, then that's the medium. So the small is 1 inch, the medium is 1.5 inches. I have 3 of those. And then the largest size, I only have 1. So one person's going to get the grandmother of them all. That's a big old piece. That is 2 inches of natural untreated tanzanite from Tanzania, Africa, if you must know. And it's quite lovely. Are you ready? So let me, here, in parentheses, ready, go. Tanzanite is a member of the Synergy 12, and it comes from Tanzania, Africa. And the village where this mineral comes from is at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro, okay? And so what you have to know is, and if you read my book, my crystal history book called Crystal Lore, you know this story, but if you didn't, I'm going to share it with you now. What happened, and this was not that long ago, this was in the last century, there was a huge storm in that village, and so all the villagers left. It was a lightning, thunder, the whole thing. It was a very severe storm. And when the villagers came back after they fled the storm, they found these little blue crystals all over the ground. And they immediately started to rejoice. They didn't know what it was, but they felt like it was a blessing from the gods. And I always say it really was, because the entire economy of Tanzania is now supported by tanzanite, okay? It's rarer than diamond. Tanzanite, so what happened is the lightning strikes in that storm pierced the mountainside of Kilimanjaro. And as the lightning came back out of the mountain, it pulled these crystals out of the earth. The people there had no idea there was tanzanite there. Isn't that incredible? So the earth actually revealed these crystals to the people who live there. And the local community still benefits financially from all of the mining of tanzanite. It's the Synergy 12 stone of intuition. So the Synergy 12 are the 12 most important stones for ascension on this planet at this time. This is the one member of that family for developing your intuition. So if you've been wanting to develop your psychic gifts, in some ways there's nothing better. In some ways there's nothing better than tanzanite. And like I said, it is rarer than diamond. So in some ways it should be more expensive than that. Okay, ta-da, that's everything. The earth literally provided, and like I said, to this day the entire economy is provided by that one crystal, and has been for decades. Okay, so the small, I have 9 of those, $178. The medium, I have 3, $248. The large, I have 1, $398. So that is $178, $248, $398. And in our research, that was the lowest price online for big pieces of tanzanite like this. Again, all natural, not heat treated, just completely pure out of the earth. And I kind of like that they're just, that's exactly.
I like that they're natural.
I like it too. There is something when you're working with a crystal for its pure properties, there's something nice about just having the crystal. Mm-hmm. So we could have charged a lot more for these. I like the idea that you get one and you get it at an affordable price and you feel really good about it, because I'll tell you something, I don't even know where you would go to get tanzanite at this price.
I was going to say, because so there was, when we were on vacation in the Caribbean there, Nick and I went into some of those different stores that have the tanzanite, because we were just browsing
but they've
around.
heat treated it.
No, but even not even that withstanding, stuff like this. I mean, the amount that they were charging for tanzanite was absolutely.
People will take advantage, especially like tourist type things, and you'll see the prices.
This
just
would
go
be
through
like
the roof.
like $5,000 in one of those shops. I mean, it was crazy.
It's one of those things where I promise you could go and sell that tomorrow. When you get it, you could sell it the next day. But I'm telling you. Don't. Some of these, when we bring you things to this show, even when you get a good price on it.
Look at the backing on that. Like,
you should put the flash.
The amount of silver on that is just.
Yeah. It's going to be beautiful with the light through it. Oh, dude, wait till you see this.
Let me cover the outside so you can. Oh, you can't. Oh, it's not going to show.
Oh my God, you've got to make that work for them. Let me see if I can do it.
Oh, it's not going to. I mean, it's so blue,
Oh,
you guys.
When you get it,
It's so blue.
hit it with the flashlight. It's insane. I wish you could see it.
I know.
Turn it to the side. Avery taught you.
I can't.
No.
It won't show.
If we had the camera down here, I could show you, but it's incredible, you guys. I wish we could show you, but we just can't.
It won't. That's too bad.
It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful. Do it. Hit it with the
Lose your
light.
mind. I know. Congratulations. 2 Looney got the extra large. That's the one he's holding. When you get it,
Flashlight.
immediately light it. Just take your phone and turn your flashlight on. You're going to lose your mind.
I love it.
You're going to love it even more than you already do. Yeah. There's something about the raw that's really, really special.
All right.
Steven's here.
Want to do a wand?
Great to see you. Let's do a wand, and I want to talk about the kyanite. I want to talk about Chimerorite. So we got a lot of stuff to do.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're going to go kind of lightning round now.
Lightning.
Which means kind of fast. I don't have a setting, Lola, for my flashlight.
Wand.
I know, okay. Is this the... Oh, that's the... Is that the... Oh, that's the rutilated. Yeah, okay. This is an incredible wand. This is a rutilated quartz sphere. Hopefully you can show you. With onyx, petersite, and smoky citrine. So it's rutilated sphere at the top for transformation.
Yeah, I'm going to take this out of here because I think it's just trying to focus
You
on
might.
this.
Yeah, I really hope you guys can see that because this is something else. And that's actually a rutilated citrine.
I know, I'm trying
Yeah.
to like...
Oof. It's full of gold rutile. That is so beautiful. And then there's 2 onyx cabochons beneath it. Then there's a petersite cabochon. So onyx is for protection. Petersite brings joy, happiness, and contentment. And then you have a smoky citrine point, a phantom, on the other end. Do you see that? And that's a double charm smoky citrine. So this is prosperity, transformation, and joy. And protection, too. All done in sterling silver. And that rutilated sphere, I think you can kind of see it, is nutballs. It is nuts.
It's rad.
So this is a single terminated wand, send and receive energy, but you can send or receive, but you can't send and receive at the same time with a wand like this. So we have one of these. This one is $799.
Focus.
$799. Transformation, protection, joy, contentment, and prosperity. That smoky citrine double charm at the bottom is
You show for a second.
magnificent.
I'll try something.
That's really weird because it was working so well the last time.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have like little funkers on your shirt.
Yeah, it's from that little...
This is like a combo gut shot, crotch shot.
I know. Sorry. Get excited.
I'm gonna point my wand.
Hey.
It's all that talk about Smurfette. I can be Smurfette at night. Oh my god, look at my shot!
Wow, you got it. Look at you.
I did it!
All pro.
Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Rutilated citrine, oh my god. That is an incredible wand. Throw singles, Jessica. Make it rain, honey.
All right.
Okay, he thinks he's got this set up over here, so we'll see what we got.
Did we already...
I don't know if anybody got it yet. It's so pretty. I'm really excited to see who gets that. Okay, now you're talking. Dude. Now you're not.
Give me a second.
Thump, thump, thump. Everybody get your bunnies ready to be smacked. Look at that. Dude, that's rad. And I have to drink, because now we drink when I say rad. See, I have skills. They're not Virgo skills, but they are special in their own way. Oh, Amanda got it. Congratulations, Amanda. Girl, it's beautiful. Wait till you see that sphere in the light of day. I'm just telling you what, it's something else. Super stoked for you. So I hope it brings you all the prosperity, all the protection, all the joy, all the everything that you need this year. Because that is literally an everything you need wand. Like, what doesn't that wand do that you would want?
She said you wanted kyanite next? Is that what
We
you said?
can do, how many wands do we have tonight?
We have 2 more wands.
I want to talk about that tourmaline pendant. I'll just tell you if you don't want this one, it's okay.
Oh, I didn't even see this little pendant in the trays.
So we have 3 of these guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I've never seen anything like this. This is a slice of watermelon tourmaline that's translucent. And then they did this sterling silver tree of life on the back so that you can see through it. It's such a great shot, Dave. And then there's a rubellite, a red tourmaline on the bail. So there's a little heart on the back side, and then you turn it around. That's a rubellite tourmaline up there. Pink tourmaline opens your heart. Green tourmaline is for wisdom and discernment and love. Gold tourmaline is for managing change with grace, and rubellite tourmaline is for grounding and protection. Oh my God. I mean, you guys have been around the block, right? Have you seen tourmaline like this? I just haven't. I saw these and I was like, no, we're doing this for the gem sale. I know. There are 3. This is $398.
Wow.
But I'm telling you, I've, again, been around the block. Nope. I think you can hunt far and wide. I don't know that you're ever going to find another necklace like that.
See the rainbow up in the top?
Yep, only 3. So that was
Jolly
one I
Rancher.
really wanted to show you. Dude, this is like Jolly Rancher, no calories for grown-ups.
That's beautiful.
I love tourmaline. So, and I always have, I always will. I think tourmaline is one of the most magical stones on the planet. It grows in every color. There's blue tourmaline, right? Which is called indicolite. There's even kind of a purplish tourmaline. The pendant you bought me has purple tourmaline. There's black tourmaline and brown tourmaline. It's called Dravite, right? Isn't that incredible? So congratulations if you're getting one of those, because I don't even know what to say about that. That's on a whole nother level. Then we have Aqua Aura Quartz. These are rad too. The jewelry tonight is just on point. I have 5 of these babies. The price on this is really crazy. So this is stunning quality Aqua Aura Quartz, and then look at that sterling silver bail. I mean, it's a big, thick, heavy setting on that. So if you love Aqua Aura the way I do, now Aqua Aura Quartz is a permanent fusion of metals to gold. And what I like about it, because I love aura, is that the metals have their own metaphysical properties. So this is gold and iridium, which brings prosperity and strength, and vision too. So Aqua Aura is a stone of the throat chakra, but also the 3rd eye. So we have,
I think you said 5.
yep, 5 of these, and they're $89 a piece. Isn't that beautiful? It is rad. It does look like the ocean. I love Aqua Aura Quartz. I really do. And you know what's funny? You don't see as much of it anymore. I mean, I used to see a lot of it. You just don't see that much. But here's what you have to know about aura treatment that might be interesting to you guys from a teaching perspective. So only the clearest quartz can be aura treated. It just doesn't, the metals don't bond as well when the quartz is heavily included. So that's the one thing. Then 50 to 60% of what you put into the oven to be heat treated shatters. So if you put 50 pieces of quartz into the machine, you're going to get maybe 25 pieces back.
Yeah, so there's a lot of loss on it. It drives up the cost.
It drives up the cost. So if you ever wonder, like, why is aura so expensive? First of all, you have to start with the best quality quartz, and then it all shatters.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is, for me anyway, I see what you guys think, I kind of feel like if it can withstand that heat, it's kind of like, does that for you energetically.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So congratulations if you're getting one of those. Super excited for you. Okay. I only have one of this. This is from Louis Krieg at Stone Age in Glastonbury, who you know I love and adore. We've been bringing you a few of his pieces this year, which I'm really grateful for. I think they have that under Louis, don't they? Alexis, can you ask them to put this under pendants too in the future instead of under Louis, because it's a little bit tricky for searching. There's only one of this. This is a winged angel in sterling silver and 14 karat gold with the flower of life. And then there's a cut and faceted moonstone at the top. Isn't that beautiful? In sterling silver. Isn't that beautiful? So this is from Stone Age in Glastonbury by Louis Krieg. This is $139, and I only have one.
Wow, that's great for that.
Yeah, Louis' pieces are usually really expensive.
That's really
Oh, there's
good.
a triquetra at the top too, which is the, the triple knot in the Celtic tradition that represents the maiden, mother, and crone, and all of the, all the triplicate energies. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, and she's substantial too. I can show you her kind of
I was about to say,
scale on me.
But that's really good for that.
Yeah, usually his pieces are more expensive. So that's your little guiding angel. And you know that flower of life, it's really interesting because if you ever do ayahuasca, it's the first thing you see is that flower of life. And that flower of life is in your fingerprints, it's in your crystals, it's in plants and trees, it's in your DNA. They call it the God's fingerprint or the fingerprint of creation. So that's why it's such an important symbol. And Louis incorporates it into a lot of his designs, so enjoy that. And then we have 2 more rings. Did you want to do a ring? Or
I want to give the team a chance to...
Okay. Congratulations, you guys.
One more onesie.
You have a tattoo of it, Trish? I love that. I would love to see your tattoo. If I ever get to tattooing, that's what I want to do too. He's not into it, but it's kind of a Jewish thing, I think. I'm not Jewish, but he is. Look at that. I'm just telling you guys what. This is an ametrine sphere on this wand. Ametrine is where amethyst and citrine naturally connect at the margins, so you get all the properties of citrine, which is prosperity, abundance, and empowerment, and then all the properties of amethyst, which is peace, balance, and detoxification. It's one of the coolest ametrine spheres I've ever seen. And then you have all of those rainbow moonstones going down. Again, this is all done in sterling silver. Then you get here, and you have a titanium black kyanite, which instantly clears energy. Look at that. And look how he did the one long prong down and the other long prong going the other way, how feminine and beautiful that is. And then you have more rainbow moonstone there. And then you have a Veracruz.
This is a faceted
yeah, that one is, yeah.
On this.
I was going to say, you couldn't see the flash, but there you go. And then you have a jumbo Veracruz amethyst point. It's even skeletal. Do you see that? So this is peace and balance, manifestation, clearing, prosperity. I mean, this is like a new you, new year kind of wand. You know what I mean? Releasing old blockages to create something new and beautiful that's balanced and in alignment with your path and your purpose. This is one of my favorite wands he's ever done. Isn't it amazing? I know. This one is $8.99. And amazing. I'm excited to see who gets this one because there's just something about it that is completely different from anything else I've ever seen. That's a great shot, Dave. Look at that. Veracruz amethyst comes from Veracruz, Mexico, which is on the eastern coast of the country. And it's considered the highest vibrational form of amethyst on the planet because it's the clearest amethyst on the planet. It just naturally is translucent. A lot of the Brazilian amethyst and the Uruguayan amethyst is beautiful, but it's not super clear like the Veracruz. So that's why we love it so much. That, I swear there's red fire in that ametrine though. I've never seen anything like that before.
Also, it's like a chevron in the moon.
Congratulations.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
All right, ring.
Or phenokite pendant.
Let's do the phenokite pendant.
We haven't had a phenokite pendant for
Let's
peeps.
do that.
We have 10 of these, by the way. To get a phenokite pendant, who got that wand, by the way? Sharon. Hey, Sharon.
Congrats.
There aren't quite words, Sharon, but I'm really glad it's going home with you. You're the keeper of that piece now. There's something about it.
Oops.
Okay, we have not had phenokite pendants for you, and we have not had phenokite pendants under $100. So this is the same jewelry company. They're my favorite. These are terminated phenokite crystals, absolutely translucent. You know, phenokite is a member of the Synergy 12 too. And phenokite, I call it the spiritual fast forward button. Some people have a hard time working with phenokite because the vibration is so high that it makes them feel a little bit racy, kind of. But it literally is an ascension stone, and one of the most powerful at that. These are about 1/4 to 1/2 inch, but you have to know phenokite is
Phenokite's
very expensive.
very pricey.
So when I saw that these were $99, I was like, what? To get a super clear, water clear phenokite crystal in sterling silver for $99 is nuts, but I only have 10 of them. So congratulations.
When it's by the gram, you know it's pricey.
Yeah, these are sold by the gram. So if you want an accelerator, which is what this is, I mean, some people want that. You know, some people are like, nope, I want to move, I want to go, I want to expand, I want to grow, I want to see, I want to experience. Then some people like to take their time. So if you're a take your time person, this may not be for you. But if you're interested in acceleration, honestly, if that was your intention, this is the first place I would point you.
And to get this clarity on phenokite.
Yeah.
Is
it's pretty gemmy. So congratulations. I wish we had more of those too. They just didn't have any more.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
It's really hugged in there too with the prongs.
I thought we were lucky to get 10.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Stunning.
I didn't even see it on there
Fast forward. Now we have some raw phenokite. Do you want to show them that in case you missed the pen?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good call.
We do have some raw. It's not quite as clear as that.
So you'll get the idea.
But, you know.
But it's larger pieces.
These are larger, but not as clear. That's right. Look at that. So these are from Namibia, Africa. I'm really partial to this stone, if you must know. It is in my top 10 favorite stones to work with. What I think is it fast forwards you, and I find that it helps you to learn the lessons with a little more ease. I've been working with phenokite for about...
I hear you, Jeannie.
7 or 8 years now. What did Jeannie say?
She's like, I'm old enough, I need to speed it up. But I type too slow.
I love it. Your invoice will get emailed to you, Elisa. Yeah. April wears it every day. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, these are really incredible. So we have good quantity of these guys, and they're well under $100. So if you've wanted phenokite, these are about 3/4 inch. And can you believe these are just $72?
That's for that size.
You guys.
Really? Wow.
Don't miss that. Like seriously, $72 for phenokite, 3/4 inch. Get one of these and have it made into jewelry.
Oh yeah, you could have it carved.
Oh my God, you could have it carved, or you could just have it set. Again,
just even wrapped.
Take it to your favorite jeweler.
Yeah.
The red wine, I don't know what it is because Dave picked it and I haven't heard of it before.
The what?
The wine. They're asking what wine we're drinking.
Joel Gott.
I don't know what a Joel Gott is.
JOELGOTT.
Oh, Joel Gott. I
Joel
probably sound
Gott.
very uncultured. I don't know what a Joel Gott is.
Joel Gott.
Honey, what's a Joel Gott?
Who's on first?
No, it's a person, honey. You gotta speak louder.
I said Joel Gott.
I'm so excited if you're getting phenokite today. I didn't realize how much they were. So I'm actually really excited for you. So the price is really, really good.
That's funny.
Okay. So we had 42 of those. So hopefully if you wanted one, you're able to get one.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's a very good purchase on your part. Okay, now we got to give Team SG a minute to breathe and to why don't we pull that Lemurian cluster down? Would you mind? And go get that malachite box.
Oh.
He's gonna go get some things.
It took me a minute to figure out what you're talking about.
He's younger than me.
Oh.
We got a butt shot.
Hey now. Oh, we got a bell.
Oh, Karina said Joel got is the vintner. What's the wine?
That's a Cabernet.
It's a Cabernet. We're Cabernet people. Pinot Noir to me tastes like Kool-Aid. I don't know what it is, but I like if I'm gonna drink a wine. I don't drink a lot of wine, but you know I like to just have one glass and kind of be done with it. But I like there to be kind of like some heft to it, and I feel like Pinots are like a little bit light. Okay, this is a gorgeous Lemurian quartz cluster.
I'm gonna try and get it with the better camera.
You guys still having fun? Okay, we'll do rings next. I don't think we're wire wrapping yet, are we? As a listing?
Not much, not yet. Soon. Okay, ready?
Yeah, but there are lots of people you can take that to have that done, so you'll be good. I love a good Malbec, Lorianne Brown. You and I are on the same page. Yeah, it's a Cabernet Sauvignon, but I do love a good Malbec. Argentinians do a lot of things really well. Wine is one of them. Okay, this is a self-healed Lemurian quartz cluster. And, oh, this is the one. Yeah, Team SG, make a note. They put this under something weird. Dave found it before.
It's like 18.
They need to put this under quartz. Okay, there's only one of these. So this is a foot tall by a foot wide at its widest. And it's a Lemurian cluster. It's got 3 terminations on that one side, and one of them is completely self-healed all the way through. And what does that mean? It means that one of those quartz points right here broke when it was growing, and it healed itself. So it is not broken. Like on the outside, you can't feel that. That's inside. And so the reason that healers look for self-healed clusters is we figure if the quartz can heal itself, it can heal you, right? So these are, usually healers want self-healed clusters. And this one is...
I see the protrusions at the back here too.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, it's got a baby. Can you show them that? Yeah, I guess they can kind of see it there. This one is it's at $1,200. Isn't that beautiful? And that will sit on its own. It's on kind of a cushion, so it doesn't have a stable seat there, but it will stand up on its own. See that self-healed? Isn't that cool? Oh, I see the rainbow there too. That one has some hematite inclusions that I can see. Isn't that beautiful? I feel like this cluster speaks. I really do. I don't know. It's got a very feminine energy to it. Although Lemurian energy in general tends to be very feminine. It's very intuitive. It's very healing. It's very calming and very peaceful. Oh, I see phantoms up there too in that one point. You see it? So that is here for you if anyone feels called to that one. And it does, it has a little baby poking out the side. So I hope that this heals you in exactly the same way that it healed itself. Yeah, that's a special one. Now what I would do is I would charge my other crystals in there because there's a whole little, there's a little pocket in the middle, and you could put other crystals in there. Who got that one? Did Christine get that one? Congratulations. That is beautiful. We don't often have Lemurian mother clusters. So I'm really happy for you that you got that tonight. Yeah, I think so too. Did you feel masculine energy? That's interesting. Yeah, it's so fun to kind of like hear what you guys feel from the pieces too. It's very, there's just a tenderness.
Some blue in this. I just saw a flash and I was like, I'll show it to you.
I think these are sold out, but he's just showing you to show you.
it was in the background flashing.
That, yeah, if you got one of those moonstone spheres, you are blessed because they are really beautiful. Ooh. Hey.
There you go.
Look at that.
It was flashing at me from over there. And I thought I'd show you guys.
That's super pretty, isn't it? You want to see the malachite box? Yeah, that's coming up next.
All right.
This is super cool. Malachite box. They're not making stuff like this anymore, guys. So if you want something like this, we only have one of these. Isn't that beautiful? All hand carved. And then the lid comes off. And look inside. I mean, it's beautifully done on the inside. Isn't that incredible? So it's all of the lines on the outside and then all of the swirls on the inside. It reminds me of a Gustav Klimt art piece, doesn't it? Kind of like with all those lines and the swirls and the... I love malachite. Malachite comes from the Republic of the Congo. It's a stone of divine feminine healing. Isn't that pretty? That is 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches, not
That's
including the feet.
Piece.
That is $699. Isn't that pretty? Now, you know what's funny? There's another website out there. Dave and I were looking at it together, and they had I don't think it was malachite. I think it was a lapis box. And
No, I've seen both.
it was like $5,000. We were like, what? What? Again, I would say congratulations, and I would smack you a little bit. You could put your incense in there, or your charcoal discs in there, or you could keep your sage leaves, you know, from your SG orders in there.
Jewelry box.
Well, it's a jewelry box too, but you could keep it as an altar piece, you know, and store your magics in there. Everything about that box is beautiful.
Yeah, I love that it's just not just a straight piece down, but they have made it come.
It's all the detail work, and I'm just noticing, and David has said the same thing. We're just noticing people aren't doing stuff like this anymore. You know, I don't know what it is, but you're just not seeing it. They're not doing big boxes and things like that. I think it's because it just takes so much time and costs so much, and they don't get. I mean, something like this would take someone weeks, right? And then it's $699, so it's, you know, is that worth their time? But I think it's beautiful. One day, whoever gets this, you'll pass this down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, and it'll be one of your treasures that the person who receives this is like, I got the malachite box.
It's big.
You know?
I mean, look at it. I mean, relative to me, right?
It's legit. This is not like a little tiny something. It's really substantial. Oh, Denise Rivera got it. Congratulations, Denise. Yeah, you will love that. I think that's really super cool. Really beautiful piece. Well, that was fun. You gonna ring my bell? You want to do bells or kyanite? Or chimera?
Or chimera. You got the butterflies too.
We do. Those are hard to show them in the dark.
I know. I got the different camera.
You do? Okay, well you go. You pick one and we'll go with them.
Let's do chimera.
Okay. Now chimerite is a really rare stone. I don't even know how long it's been since we've had chimerite for you guys. And I love it because I love that color. So chimerite is a combination of two minerals called cliniclor and chromium.
So here's the chromium.
Isn't that beautiful? I don't think we've ever had the palm stones for you before, and we have two different sizes of this. So what you have to know is that this is a stone of detoxification, regulation. It also brings understanding and deep acceptance. So it's a stone of surrender and detoxification, letting go, releasing fear,
It's a heart.
releasing anxiety, and massive healing too, because cliniclor is known as a physical healer, a detoxifier of the physical body. So we have, which is the smaller one? Of the small, we have 15, and the medium, we have 10. The small is 2 to 2.5 inches, and the medium is 2.5 to 3 inches. And they are $99 and $119.
That's a sweet story, Jess.
Aw, her grandma collected bells. I love that her name was Goldie, by the way. What an awesome name that is. I love that everybody had to ring a bell at your grandma's house. That makes me happy. It's really sweet. You'll have to post a picture of Goldie so we can all see Goldie. Yeah, 99 and 119 for Camerarite, which is one of the rarer stones in tonight's lineup. Yes, it's spelled Kammererite. Kammererite. It does look like purple lightning. Sometimes you get a little bit of green in the mix there too, and that's going to be a result of the chromium and the clinic floor. So you'll see, like there's, do you see the little minty green on that one? It's hard to see it because it looks a little white. You can see a little bit of that piece too. And there's a little bit of like that minty green on the side of that larger one. See right there? Yeah, it looks white on the camera right now, but it's minty green when you see it in the day. Yeah. Aww. I love that Jess inherited the piano and she has one of the bells from Goldie. I love that. And I love that you appreciate it too, you know? I do. Because you know how many people like have those really sweet stories in their family, but they don't appreciate it. Or they don't appreciate it till it's gone, you know? So it makes me happy to know that you have that memory and you value it that way.
I'll put these on the side.
Yeah, so congratulations if you got Camerarite. That's kind of a special one that we don't do very often, so I'm glad you guys liked that one.
I've been wanting to do that. Oh, well, we got to give the team a second. No? Oh, no, they got it.
Linda's asking, do I do crystal healing? Yes. And she said, can I heal myself or would I need a healer? Now, you should come join my Crystal Masters class, Linda. We're starting in 2 weeks. If you go to sagegoddess.com/programs or sagegoddess.com/classes, those lead you to the same page. Crystal Masters is $30 a month, and I'll teach you how to heal yourself. You don't have to have somebody else do it for you. And then the side, the party bonuses, then you can do that work for other people too. But yeah, you don't need somebody else to do it for you. You can do it yourself. I'm a big believer. I've had 3 really serious autoimmune diseases in the last decade, as most of you know. I've had Crohn's disease, Graves' disease, and MS. And I'm in really good health. And I credit, I mean, I do Western medicine too, but I also really credit, a lot of people do Western medicine and are not healthy. And I believe it's the crystals and the sound and the frequency and the oils and all the things that I do. So, yeah, we'd love to have you. Okay, they want rings.
Let's do this ring now.
Okay. Navaratna. The Navaratna. So if you're in Crystal Masters, I'm going to be teaching you Eastern astrology this year. And that comes to us from the Vedas, which are the oldest spiritual text on the planet. And so this is called the Navaratna ring. So the Navaratna are the 9 stones. So you've got all the astrological symbols around the outside. These are done in sterling silver with 14 karat over, and these are fully adjustable. This is one of my favorite rings. Now we have 50 of these, and then that's the last of our quantity on this. So if you would like a Navaratna ring, you'll be so glad you got this when it comes time to teach you about the 9 stones in Crystal Masters this year. Yeah, it's N-A-V-A, Nava, R-A-T-N-A, Ratna, which means 9 stones. And the 9 stones are ruby, diamond, pearl, coral, hessonite, blue sapphire, cat's eye, yellow sapphire, and emerald. And all of those are real stones in this ring. So it's really a cool thing to bring this to you for under $50, I have to tell you. I was really proud that we were able to do this with all the real stones, yellow sapphire, blue sapphire, emerald, sterling silver, 14 karat gold, all hand done, fully adjustable. These are $49 a piece. And that way, like I said, when it comes time for class, you'll have the ring, because I won't have them then. We're not remaking them right now, and we'd have to be working on them right now to get them in time for class. So enjoy, isn't that cool? It's super pretty. This would be a fantastic wedding ring, can you imagine? But it's substantial. I'll show it to you on my hand so you can see. This is not a small ring. Isn't that beautiful? And I have this ring, and every time I wear it, people are like, wait, what is that? Are those the astrological symbols? What stones are those? And I can't wait to teach you, because the story of the Navaratna is as old as time. And it's kind of a different take on astrology and working with gemstones aligned to the energies. So I'm really, if you get one tonight, you'll be so glad when class time comes. You really, really will. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are excited about those. The Navaratna, the 9 stones. And if you have crystal lore, I've referenced my crystal history book a lot tonight, but I wrote a chapter on every different country around the world. You can get it on Amazon. And it's super cheap. I think my book is like $13 or something on Amazon, but there's a whole section on Eastern astrology, Vedic astrology, and the Navaratna, and why each stone and what it represents. And so if you have crystal lore and you get it rained tonight, you should look at that chapter. It'll get you really excited about our learning ahead. Oh, I love that. All right. Yeah, we have 1 wand left for you guys tonight.
Number 41.
Okay, so this, and this is one of the most affordable wands we've brought you by him. So if you've been waiting for a wand, but you've been like, I really can't spend over $400, you're in luck tonight because this is a cool one. So this is Aqua Aura Quartz with Rainbow Moonstone, Ocean Jasper, more Rainbow Moonstone, and more Aqua Aura. So this is a double terminated. Actually, that's a Lemurian on the other end, not an aqua, or not an aura. That's just a plain Lemurian quartz point on the other side. So this is Lemurian quartz with Moonstone, which is manifestation, fruition, and completion. Ocean Jasper, which is happiness and joy. Clarity too, Ocean Jasper brings. And then you have the Angel Aura quartz, which activates the crown chakra. So you can open circles, close circles, activate grids, send, receive energy. Anything you can do with a double terminated quartz wand, you can do with this one. This is 5.5 inches and it's $3.99 for your little joy and manifestation wand. When I saw this wand, what I thought of is how much easier it is to manifest when you love what you're doing. You know what I mean? Isn't it easier to manifest when you love what you're doing? Doesn't seem like work. So find what you love. That's what I've told my kids from day one. You gotta love, whatever you're gonna do in this life, you better just love it. Because how many of you had a job at one time that you didn't like? Oh, me? How about 80 jobs I didn't like? I started working when I just turned 15. I think I'd been 15 for a day when I got my first job because I wanted money so I could go get books. I didn't have like an allowance or anything, so I was like, somebody get me a job. And all I bought were Gemstone books. This was back, I turned 15 in 1988. And I remember my first purchase ever with my first check was a book about gemstones.
Let's do the Nature Light.
So congratulations, you got that one. That's a sweet one, isn't it? It's Sabrina. I hope you love that.
That's sweet.
New Zealand. Cheers. Okay, what are we doing?
Nature Light.
Oof. Oof.
It's
Oof.
21.
This is an oof. This is not your mama's Nature Light. Holy shit, you guys. 7 inches. Oh no, I'm sorry, 10 inches. 9.5 of Nature Light. This is the pain relief stone, right? This is a member of the Synergy 12. It's one of the rarest stones
You don't see it
that
this
you
size.
can get. This is Russian Nature Light. Oh my God. Am I young? Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I don't hear that very often. So I really am grateful. I feel young. Look at that light play. So yes, you can physically put this on your body, keep it in your space. If you're a physical healer, this is a stone that you need to have in your collection, right? I only have one like this. It is $1,200. But it's also the biggest flippin' chunk of Nature Light. It is literally a chonk of Nature Light. It is a chonker. Oof, oof, oof.
Athena Mac.
Listen, Athena Mac. New Zealand. Listen, everybody knows 10 inches is too much. But I don't have anything smaller for you. It's overkill. You know what I mean? Yeah, Casey's like so next level, dude. I mean, and the thing is, like, this is not for everybody, but I wanted to bring it because I figured somebody would probably feel connected to it. Some people are really building their collections of a Synergy 12. I don't blame you. I don't have a piece of Natrolite this big in my collection. It was a chonker. But it's cool, isn't it? I must be tired because I really like just listening to the music and watching you turn it around. I'm like, keep turning it around.
Can you guys hear the music? I don't know if they can hear it. Can you hear it?
Can you hear the music in the background? Did you think it was just in your head? Like you're going crazy? And you're like, I don't think they're really playing music. And then you realize we really are playing music. Thank you, Misty. Oh, God. Che Dolan got it.
Oh, cool.
Enjoy it, Che. You just don't see that either, you know? I think I've had 2 or 3 big pieces of Natrolite since we started. I mean, it's just like, and I think that might be the biggest one we've ever had. Leave it to you, Che, to buy the biggest one I've ever had.
Oh, they hear it. Okay, good.
Okay. Do you like it, or do you wish it was not playing?
I kind of like it. I hope they do too.
I found this app, and it has music that's not copyrighted, so
I don't get in trouble.
I don't get in trouble.
Look at you following the rules.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Just because things are illegal doesn't mean they're not fun. And with that, I say cheers.
So we got a couple things left. We have 1 ring.
Let's do the garnet bracelet, please.
Okay. I feel.
This is a really pretty bracelet. Somebody needs this one for the new year. Look at that. Look at all those garnets. You've got round garnets, pear-shaped garnets, oval garnets, marquee garnets. Isn't that beautiful? It's open on the back. I only have 1 of these, by the way, so don't get too excited. It will fit from a 7-inch up to an 8.5, almost a 9-inch wrist. It's just a bajillion garnets. Remember, garnet is root chakra. So it's very grounding, very stabilizing, very nurturing too. Remember that your root chakra formed between the ages of 0 and 5. It's your first chakra energy center to form. And so it also is really good for trauma. Early childhood trauma gets healed by garnet too. Any of the root chakra stones. Isn't that beautiful? So this one, I only have the 1 piece. It's $399 for like a garnet bonanza. Yeah, we'll do kyanite next. Isn't that pretty? I love garnet. For me, garnet, I don't know what it is, but I always feel like it's a very royal, very regal stone. Yeah, I can show you. My wrist is a 6.5, so I can show it to you on my wrist, so you can kind of get a sense of, depending on your size, how it will fit you. Can you help me with that? So I would have it on the smallest.
Not the smallest?
Well, it's maybe the second smallest.
How do I do it? Like that?
Yeah. You gotta push it in.
Try. I'm rusty. Son of a bitch.
This is getting really awkward and
I'm getting
weird.
performance anxiety here.
Push it harder.
It won't
Oh my God.
There we go.
I miss you, Alexis.
Hey, wait a minute.
So you can see on me, it's still, I've got room to go there. So I would say if you're a 7-inch wrist, it's going to fit you perfectly up to about an 8. Isn't that gorgeous? That is a very regal garnet bracelet. Now, what's special about this? Did someone choose it? What's special about this? This is our charity.
I don't know if anybody got it yet.
This is our charity item for tonight. So if anyone chooses this piece, all $399 of your purchase will go to the charity of your choice tonight. And we chose this as our charity item because I thought, can't every charity use a little grounding and a little healing this year? Whose birthday is it? Cindy Ralston. Happy birthday, Cindy. I know, I made them laugh too hard and now we got distracted. Annette's always telling you you're doing a good job.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you, Annette. So, yeah, isn't that awesome? I think it's a perfect charity item for tonight. So whoever gets this one, you got to tell us what charity. Melissa got it. Congratulations, Melissa. So you don't have to tell us now, but when you pay your invoice, please tell us where to send the money. And we pay the charity in your name. Like, we don't take that as a tax write-off or anything for Sage Goddess. We genuinely gift that money on your behalf. So cheers.
Cheers.
Ding, 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 ding. Really? Casey said he didn't see it coming. I caught you off guard tonight. I like it. Keeping you on your toes tonight. Your intuition's really good, so yeah. Okay. Now, we've got bells and kyanite.
We have bells, we got kyanite, we have the butterflies, we have rhodochrosite, we have one more necklace, one more ring, and that's it.
Okay. Let's do kyanite, because I think they were...
Well, you've been talking about the kyanite for at least an hour.
You panned away from me while I was giving you a really dirty look.
Were you?
Yeah, I gave you a
Why?
total like side eye, and then you just changed the camera.
Well, that was not intentional, but
No, Amanda, you're right on time, girl. You did not miss the bell.
the peacock bell.
Yeah, the garnet bracelet was $3.99. Yay, Melissa. Okay. This is blue kyanite with black tourmaline. These are so cool. They all have the black tourmaline. I only have 16 of them. Is that a 15? No, that's a 16. Come on, honey. Okay, these are 2.5 to 3 inches. So blue kyanite instantly balances and aligns your chakras, and then the black tourmaline, which are those black lines in it, is for protection. And they naturally grow together, but you don't always find them like this. This is the ultimate kyanite pocket stone, palm stone for meditation, for bringing you into balance.
It's chunky.
You could call it a plug.
Ashley has, yeah.
I would want it to have some kind of base on it for you for your personal
it's gotta,
safety.
like, attach something to the.
Okay, I'll go back. Just had to look at you really quickly.
Is this otherwise you're going to play a game of Appalachian Hospital?
Well, listen, I'm not responsible for what you do with your crystals. These are so cool, though. They're $59. I have 16 of them. I keep wanting to say 15 because I can't read very well. They're $59 for balance and protection. I thought this was great for 2021. You know what I mean? Just because if you were to ask me like what I want to manifest in 2021, it's balance and health and protection. This is kind of all those things in one. It's really good for menopause too. I'm going through the menopause. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's great.
I love how like younger women think like, oh my God, having kids is so hard and it's so hard. And I'm just looking at them going, wait till your kids turn into teenagers and you start menopause. And then let's talk about what's harder. This is both a talk show and a gem show today. And today we're talking about when your kids become teenagers and turn kind of into jerks, and then all of a sudden your body repels you through menopause. And how maybe a nice kyanite can help you with that.
They're not jerks.
Thank you, Ashley. No, in my experience, Asta, it's black kyanite that clears the other stones. The blue kyanite is for alignment and balance. In my experience. But you know, you may experience it differently, right? You know, it's a great question from EA about earrings. I would love to have a kyanite earring. So let me see what I can do. You know, I only have the one hole.
Singular.
Most people have 2. I have 1.
Butterflies? I'm curious if I can get the shot of the
Congrats
butterflies.
if you got kyanite. I think those were really pretty. Yeah, and then menopause with a special needs teen, I'm not even going to complain. You have one more layer you're working with. So anyway, bless you, and may that kyanite just zoom you off to happy land.
See, I got the butterfly.
But the colors aren't there. Where's the flashlight?
Oh, the colors.
Because in person, this one is like green and purple, and it's really hard to see that on there. Maybe we should hold until we do the next sale, and we can do that while we still have daylight, because they come alive in a whole different way.
You want to wait until next time?
Well, let me show these to you guys. They're really pretty, but you can't see all the colors because we're, not
Hey now.
Ooh, that's getting closer. These are not on my sheet.
Really?
Well, they're not under O for obsidian.
24.
Oh, I guess they are. Oh, we only have 9 of these. They're super pretty. So these are the butterflies. Sometimes you see them in hearts. These are all hand carved in Mexico by a family that we just adore. Amazing human beings. And I'm telling you, that is straight up art. To be able to carve and to maximize the colors of those rainbows, because when you get it in person, it's purple and pink and green and blue and all the colors. And the way you get rainbow obsidian like this is from gas in the mine. Truly. So when you have one obsidian mine, one corner will be mahogany,
Mahogany.
Is that a combination of mahogany and monogamy? I'm tired. Jesus. My kids went back to school this week. I haven't been sleeping well.
And when we say that they went back to school, they did not go back to school, okay?
No.
They still sat in the room on their electronics, just like they did all winter break, okay? And this time, you had to make sure they were actually on the right thing in electronics. Before, they could have been doing whatever, you didn't care. But now...
Okay, you can tell we're having some personal challenges. Yeah, these are butterflies. Okay, we have 9 of these. They're $54 a piece. Retail value is $79. So the price is really, really good. These are 3.5 to 4 inch rainbow obsidian butterflies hand carved in Mexico. Super pretty. Aren't they gorgeous? So, and rainbow obsidian is about illuminating all aspects of your being. But what I was telling you before he made fun of me and I forgot what I was talking about, was that if you're in an obsidian mine, you have monogamy, mahogany, and then you have black, and you have snowflake, and you have rainbow, and you have what they sometimes call peacock velvet in different parts of the mine, and golden sheen, silver sheen, and it just depends on the amount of gas in the mine that creates the different colors and patterns. Oh, I'm glad you guys like those. They're super pretty. Monogamy. Are we at like a whole new level of weird this show, or like are we pretty consistent from previous shows?
I don't think that the I love the music, but I don't think the music kind of matches.
Us?
Yes,
like
right now
like
when we're like being real funny and it's like.
Okay. No, seriously, if you had told me last March, like, hey, by the way, on top of everything else that you're doing, your kids are now going to be home around the clock. You're going to be responsible for making sure that they're getting an education, that they show up to their classes, that their work gets done, and they're not going to be running your household. I would have been like...
And like they only have this like tight window to get their lunch, right? And so it's like, what's that show? What was that movie? Wedding Crashers. Mom, the meatloaf.
No, I literally...
yeah.
If you want to know what I'm doing every day between 11:15 and noon, it is feeding 2 preteens who are like, you only bought me 1 meal? How am I going to survive? With 1 burger? And I'm just like, I only have 1 burger for you. It's not sexy over here right now, but... Okay, good. They're asking about Navaratna rings. I've seen quite a few questions, Team SG, so I don't know if you posted the winners already, but if you could post them again one more time, I've seen a few questions about that. Anyway, what are you going to do? That necklace is purple agate. You want to see it? It's super pretty. I only have 1 of them. Oh my god, the price is nuts. Do you want this? You're going to want it when you hear the price. It's nuts. This is rad. I think it's a mistake on the price, but I'm just going to go with it. Happy New Year. This is violet agate. These are little geodes. See all the quartz crystals on the inside? And they even inset amethyst into some of the geodes. And then there's amethyst, cut faceted amethyst. Oh my god, this is like all crown chakra all day long. It adjusts from 18 inches to 24 inches. Isn't that beautiful? It's all open on the back. $349. That's kind of insane for that. I thought it was going to be more like $5.99. I think it might be a mistake, but that's what it says. So you know what? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, see, Rachel says 2 boys, 7 and almost 10, they eat 24/7.
Oh,
My kids are always like, I'm ready for my next lunch, and I'm like, no, one lunch, you can have a snack, right? I gotta go do a thing.
Nick is like, I want 2 portions, and Zoe's like, I'll have 2 bites.
Yeah, but then an hour later, she's like,
I want
now I'm
another
ready for
2
my
bites,
next,
and my next 2
next
bites, and my
Yeah.
next 2 bites.
Isn't it pretty? Are all purple stones connected to the higher chakras? More or less, yeah. I mean, because if you think about the way the chakras work is through the light rays, right? So your crown chakra and your soul star chakra are the purple and sort of violet and pink light rays. So if you're thinking in terms of chakras and energy centers and light rays, then yeah, all the purple stones correspond to the crown chakra. Even though they all have kind of different flavors and personalities, right? That's a great question. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Betsy, that you missed it. If we get them in again, I will think of you and try to remember. No, Dave didn't get a new ring, but he doesn't always wear his rings, so he's just wearing them tonight. The one is his grandfather's, and then the other one is a second wedding
It's
gown
my
that we
fidget
got.
spinner.
Yeah. It's his fidget
That's
spinner.
my grandfather's, and this is
Yeah.
cute. Kind of. You can probably get it on this camera.
Aw, look at that. Isn't that when he proposed to her, or was that their wedding day?
That was her wedding.
4/21, and it
their
was,
initials.
yeah.
That's on it.
What year was it that they got married? Isn't that a treasure and a half, you guys?
45.
1945. Aww.
And then this is a fidget spinner.
Yeah. I like that one. I like your basic band too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We only have a few things left. We have this, and those rings.
Why don't we do the ring and then we'll call it a day?
That's
Yeah.
and the bell.
Oh, and the bell.
We forgot the bell.
Ring and the bell. Does anybody else have anything else you want to see tonight? No. So let me explain the Herkimer Diamond Bracelet giveaway really quick, in case anybody's here and you're not here when we're done. So today on SageGoddess.com, everything is 21% off with code BEGIN21. What's the code? BEGIN21. If you buy something before midnight, the gem sale purchases don't count because it's a separate system that it goes through. One of you is going to win this. I'll have Dave show it to you. This is the ultimate
Yeah, we should probably show
quartz
this time, actually.
bracelet. Look at that. So it's got a huge Herkimer, 2 white topaz cut and faceted, and 1 mystic topaz cut and faceted. And this is done in sterling silver with 14 karat gold. And then there's 2 quartz spheres at your wrist that touch your pressure points. Isn't that beautiful? That's a $499 cuff bracelet. So all you have to do is shop before midnight at SageGoddess.com, and then you have to go to Facebook, to facebook.com/SageGoddess, to my live from earlier this afternoon, and comment there with what you chose. And you
I
have
like
until
those
midnight to do that.
Mystic topazes, they're cool.
I do too. They're super beautiful. We have lavender rose quartz generators, you guys, today. Did you see these, Dave?
Oh,
They're purple rose quartz. So that might be something you want to get. We have Blue Appetite freeform. We have Winter Goddess perfume back in stock. Check out the bottle. So anyway, those are some things you may want to consider at SageGoddess.com today. We have some tumbled citrine on the website. We have moldavite on the website too. So anyway, if you're interested in any of that,
That's
you
a
can
smell.
win my bracelet. Oh my God, Winter Goddess. So Winter Goddess is Fir Balsam Absolute with tuberose and cedar.
Ooh.
So one of my really good friends texted me last night, and she was
That's
like,
really good.
"It's so good."
That's really good.
So she texted me and she's like, "Winter Goddess, when is it coming back?" And I was like, "Dude, you're psycho. It's coming to the website tomorrow."
That's real good.
I know, isn't it good? I want that.
That's
It's very sexy. Anyway, that's real good.
good. Yeah, I like it.
And he doesn't like everything.
Yeah.
He will legit put that down and go, "Nope, don't ever put that on me. I don't want any of that."
I just got some on my nose. I smell all night.
I can see you. Is it Keys Sakil? I see you.
It's fun.
Anyway, Winter Goddess perfume is in stock today. Begin 21 is your code.
I'll do that.
Happy shopping. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do the rings and the bells, or just the bells?
Let's do bells first, and then so Sharon got the Winter Goddess. You're
I
gonna
think
love
that the bell should be last.
Okay, well let's do the.
Is that all right?
Do you guys want the rings?
Do you want the rings, or do you want us to hold on the rings? I know we're late. We've gone.
Let's just do the bells.
Let's just do the bells.
If
yeah?
you guys say it, we'll show it.
We'll just do the bells.
Incense sticks are coming tomorrow.
You can really smell the is it cedar?
It's fir.
Or fir? Yeah, the fir in it.
It's a combination.
It's woodsy. It's woodsy. Let's call
It's
it
a
that.
combination of the North and Goddess perfumes.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called Winter Goddess. And we made it one time almost by accident. I was like, oh, I wonder what this would smell like with this. And I was like, holy shit. That smells really good. Oh, you do want rings. Okay, we'll do bells and rings, and then we're going to say goodnight
All
to
right,
you guys.
rings and bells. We'll do rings and bells,
Rings
and then we're going to say
rings
goodnight,
and bells
okay?
and rings and bells and rings
But
and bells.
get the winter guy.
Okay.
That's really good. I want to diffuse that. Can we diffuse it?
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah. I like
Okay. You gonna show them the bells or the rings?
Can you do the other camera? No. You're not doing the right camera. There you go.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So this is the last ring of the night. Okay, rings and bells. No, tomorrow is coming. I think patchouli. We have patchouli sticks tomorrow. I have these amazing brass incense holders that are coming tomorrow to the website. Anyway.
So these are adjustable.
These are green petrified
Well, we're
wood.
getting late.
No, I know. I need to be mindful of our team's time. This is the only time I've ever seen in my life.
Alexis has too many places to go right now.
No, they have things going on. It was David's birthday yesterday.
Aw.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday.
Okay. This is green petrified wood. And
Is it really?
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was chrysoprase at first.
It
I'm
looks like
that's kind of a
chrysoprase.
weird
It looks like
colored
agate.
chrysoprase.
But no, it's petrified.
That's rad.
I know. And we don't have a lot of them because how much green petrified wood is there? So there's 14 of the small and 17 of the medium size. And these are super affordable. What I love about petrified wood, so quick story. So petrified wood, what happens is after millions of years in the forest, everything organic slips out. So there's no more water, there's no more creatures, there's no more nothing. And all of where there was water or anything organic, it ends up being filled with agate and quartz.
His birthday's today.
Oh, it's today?
Yeah.
Oh my God, and you have to go. Okay.
She's supposed to be cooking him dinner and baking him a
Alexis.
cake from scratch.
Shit,
and you're
Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of here.
Alright.
We'll do the bells. I don't know. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. Shit.
All right.
Sorry, David. Okay.
10-second story.
I would have been so much faster tonight if I knew it was tonight. Okay. Anyway, it's all the water goes out, and then quartz and agate take over. So this has the same measure of hardness scale, Mohs measurement, as agate and quartz, because at this point it's part wood, but it's mostly agate and quartz material. We've never had green before. Petrified wood is for ancestral healing and ancestral wisdom.
You've got
So
how many and how
We
many?
have 14 of the small, we have 17 of the medium, $49, $59. Ready, go. And these are the same thing, 925 sterling, fully adjustable. You can pinch it down, you can open it up. And I'll put them on my finger so you can kind of see them, IRL. A little bit easier to make a choice
IRL.
sometimes.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that how you say it on the ticker talk?
Yeah, it's what the kids say these days. Is the IRL. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you kind of see it. They're pretty. Again, this size tends to be the size I do, but I am a fan of larger rings sometimes too. I can understand the choices that you make. Isn't that pretty? It's just different. Most green stones, he thought it was chrysoprase, which is
yeah.
it's a great educated guess. You wouldn't think, oh, that's green petrified wood. Although this one, I really like the large pear shape too. I don't know, I would have a hard time choosing. Aren't they pretty? Ancestral healing. That's what we're doing this year. In fact, that's the focus of January Soul Shift. It's figuring out where you came from and what parts of your ancestry you need to honor and heal and
Where I came from. I don't even know where I am.
choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
All right, congratulations, you guys, if you got one of those.
All right, I want to give Alexis and
I know,
team
let's get her out of there.
1 second
Okay.
to catch up though, because, they...
Well, how many bells do we have?
So, Alexis, you tell us when you're ready. How many bells? I think we have 50 bells.
I don't see bell on
27. What would you do without me?
I don't know. Oh, we do have 50. They're gonna be mad. Shit. I love you, Alexis and Hannah. And Kelsey.
That's why I want to give them a second to.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys are excited about classes. I've never been more excited to teach than I am this year. We start Soul Shift next week, so.
If you haven't enrolled, now's your time.
Yeah, sagegoddess.com/classes or sagegoddess.com/programs. And as soon as you join, we'll get you into the Facebook groups. We have private Facebook groups that Alexis and I moderate. And then class starts next week. We'd love to have you. So if you've been feeling the call, it is not too late to start at the beginning with everybody else. Choo-choo's leaving the station.
I'm not tired. Am I tired? Maybe.
He's young and spry. He's got all kinds of energy. Are iolite spheres coming? I don't know. I know some things. I don't know all things. You need a bell. The bell is the coolest thing. This is the exact bell that I use on my altar. Okay.
All right.
Okay, this is the last item of the night.
Zoom out.
We had these made, and I'm really proud of them. I think it's the prettiest altar bell I've ever seen. It's heavy. It's real brass.
It is heavy, yeah.
But do you see the peacocks? That's why I love it so much. So my team designed these, had them made. The little peacocks are all hand painted. This is done in brass. Can you turn it so they can see the inside too? So do you see?
Oh.
I love it because the inside is like a little infinity symbol. I'm picky about like how things look even on the inside. I want it to be pretty, and it's an easy bell to play. So I always keep this on my altar. Helena needs more body butters. Note to self. Yeah. Ring a ding ding. Choo choo's leaving the station. These are so super cute. So I have 50 of these. Are you ready? Because they're really affordable. So if you want one, get your fingers ready. These are $24 a piece. For the prettiest bell you'll ever have. And that way, if you're in class with me, because I always ring this at the start of class and I always ring it at the end.
You can ring two.
So you'll be ringing the exact same bell. And I don't have any more of them. After this, they're all gone.
How come we don't have more of these?
I don't know. We sold them once and then this was it.
I see.
No, I know. It's kind of my favorite bell. I like the tinctures too. I'm gonna have to take it away from you in a second because I can't talk. I was born in 1973, and I whenever I hear the song "You Can Ring My Bell," I always worry that maybe I was conceived to that song.
Ring my bell.
I always thought she was weird. That lady, Anita, what was her name? Who's the Ring My Bell lady? Did you guys ever see the video for that song? I mean, I know it was the 70s and everything, but I don't know. It was creepy. But you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring it, ring it. If you were not alive in the 70s, you are looking at me like I am nuts, and it's okay.
I always think of the Book of Eli, that movie, when I hear that song. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
Is it in that?
It's like an apocalyptic movie, and it's just an awkward scene. They're playing it.
It's a weird song. Ring my bell. I think it was supposed to be like a sexy song, and instead she's totally creepy. No, so I have not forgotten about the giveaway. I have not forgotten. But congrats if you're getting a bell. Are you a 72 baby? Then you know. Maybe you were conceived to that song too.
Oh, man.
It's horrible, isn't it? Not what you want to think about tonight. Okay, I'm going to pick two of you right now.
Dos.
And you get to choose. Dave's going to put my tray down. That's actually an easier way to do it. I usually do this on Facebook during the day, but today got busy because of kids and stuff. Anita Ward.
Am I supposed to show this?
You cut away from my dancing.
I did.
Okay.
Save everybody.
So I'm going to choose two of you right now. And so just say me, 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 if you'd like to be considered. And you'll get to choose two beautiful things from my tray. I have incredible indigo fluorite. I have a quartz wand. I have a kyanite wand. I have a blue calcite moon over there. Did you see him? I have
I forgot the pillars. That's all right.
That's okay. We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
And then I have a clear quartz disco ball. I have a red amethyst point. I have a rose aura palm stone. Isn't that fun? So I do this every day on Facebook, but since we didn't get to do it today, look at that ruby palm stone that's on there. It comes with complete with the fuzz that's on Dave's thumb.
Yeah.
It's free. All right, Leslie Furchow. She said, me, me, me. So Leslie, what would you like off my tray? And the feed is going really fast. So as soon as Leslie picks her item, let's all say, congratulations, Leslie, because I want to wait until she chooses before I announce the next winner. Leslie. So you can pick anything you want. You can get that quartz wand. It's kind of like, remember when you were a kid and you went to the dentist and they let you pick a sticker or something when you were done?
Pick a
Except
sticker.
this is way better.
You got to look for her.
I know. Well,
good luck.
And can you guys all say good luck or congratulations, Leslie, when she announces what she wants?
Or just wait. Wait.
Okay.
Stop posting, and let her post.
Okay.
So
Well,
we can
they're
see
not
what
gonna do
she
that.
says, and then we'll continue on.
Okay. Did she see that she won though?
Hang on, they're all
I
saying
don't know.
congratulations.
Leslie won first. There she is. Hold on. I saw her.
Oh, I think I just saw it. No,
Yep. Blue kyanite wand. Solid choice for Leslie.
right down here.
Solid choice. I'm just going to say solid choice. Had to come and tell you that kind of face to face for a second.
Leslie got the blue kyanite.
It's rad, Leslie. That's a wizard wand. Okay, next up, who wants to win? Say me, 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 me. But Leslie, do you see that wand has garnet on it and quartz? Just be careful, Leslie, because it's really sharp. But that's your balancing wand, Leslie.
Complete with fuzz.
I was really wondering who was going to get that. This is so fun. I could do this all night long. I mean, I know that my team can't, but I literally could stay up with you guys all night long and just let you choose weird shit off my tray and sing to Lionel Richie all night. All right, me, 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 me. Next one is, all right. Let's see. All right, Amanda Perrine. Amanda Perrine. All right, Amanda. Are you going in for the quartz wand, Amanda?
You got a show on the tray.
Oh,
How's you gonna pick?
okay. Amanda, so there's indigo fluorite. We do have the quartz wand with the garnets. I think she mentioned a wand, so I'm not sure. Amanda Perrine. Congratulations, Amanda. That amethyst cluster
What does
is
she
bomb.
want?
She mentioned the wand, but I just want to see. Amanda. All right, congrats, Amanda.
All right, Amanda. What can we pick for
What
you?
can we choose for you, Amanda? Or what are you choosing, Amanda? Let's see. Amanda. I love the name Amanda. Did you know that the name Amanda means,
Did I see it? No.
means loved? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yep, she did. Quartz wand.
Quartz wand.
Amanda. Congratulations.
Cool.
You'll love that, and that's the last one. I don't have that anymore. So everything on there is like one of a kind or just a special piece. I've had that wand in my crystal room here since we had them on the website. So it's been just soaking up all the energy, and I hope it blesses you in your practice this year. Congratulations, Amanda. Okay, if you like that, every day between 12 and 2 p.m. this whole week, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be putting 2 more things on my tray tonight, and then you get to pick. I'm going to pick 2 winners a day every day, and there aren't that many people. There's actually fewer people live with me usually during the day than there are here, so your chances are really good. So come play with me tomorrow. There's no purchase necessary. I'm just doing this for fun to say thank you for supporting us all these years. We just love you guys so much. We really do. So thank you Team SG. Happy birthday, David. We are so super thankful for you. If you purchased anything tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow.
Should be tomorrow.
Should be tomorrow. Tomorrow or Thursday. Depends on Team SG. And then you'll have 24 hours to pay your invoice. So enjoy that. I'll be live between 12 and 2 tomorrow. If you're joining classes, this is a great time to join. We'll get you in the Facebook groups, sagegoddess.com/classes. I'm going to be going live into the Facebook groups, Crystal Masters and Soul Shift, on Thursday to welcome all of our new members, kick you off. I've got a little exercise I'm going to have you work on this week. When you sign up, you get 2 free classes. So make sure you watch those. That's what I want you to be doing this week. You get a 70-minute seminar called Intro to Magic and a 70-minute seminar called Intro to Alchemy. So make sure you're watching those, please.
Anything that didn't sell this evening will be posted on the event page and Facebook, so go check it out.
Yep. And I think that's it.
Thanks for joining us.
We love you guys. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, it was fun.
You guys make it fun. And thank you for rolling with us through all the weird and all the funky and fun. But we try to make you laugh. And we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Have a
Bye,
great rest of your
everybody.
night.